And we are live. There we go. Had some very strange OBS issues. It kept on crashing. I had to launch it like 10 times before it actually let me start the stream without crashing. Which is usually why I'm glad I deal with this kind of thing in advance, usually. Would have been an unfortunate issue to have, that's for sure. But yeah, Mirror Dungeon 3 Hard Day. It's exciting stuff. Oh. 15 minutes until the update comes out. I've got... Go off now and now live again? Oh. Is something going wrong? It says everything's fine on my side. Disconnected, reconnecting. I see. Reconnection successful. What's really strange is the fact that OBS has marked, no issues despite this. Okay. Is everything working fine now? That's a good sign, I think. Okay, OBS Studio disconnected, reconnecting again, reconnection success. Okay, I don't know what the deal is with that. I'm going to ignore it and hopefully everything's going fine. Everything's working out. Okay, that's good. That's good to hear. I think, I need to troubleshoot some OBS problems I have at some point. Little delay. That's to be expected. It's going to happen no matter what. It's fine. It's not too big of an issue, usually. I guess we'll have to see. Hawk and Ball strikes again, of course. And wound cleared my beloved. Because, it's a very funny ego gift, that's for sure. The Hard Locket GIF is just so funny. I love it so much. Because you can just throw in whatever you want in, a little GIF maker online, and you can just throw it within the Hard Locket. And it just works. It just works. Yeah, luckily, I've managed to stockpile a decent bit of Starlight, so I should be prepared more or less for whatever the game requires for the Starlight tree when the update comes out in, 12 minutes. We're gonna have to see just how much it takes, because, it didn't really specify how much or if, how much, the secondary, buffs will cost. It's probably gonna be a lot. I'm probably not gonna get everything, just based on how many of those secondary nodes there were in the patch notes. There's just an insane amount of them. Even if it's 100 Starlight per, I don't think I could get all of them. And it's probably going to be more than that per. So that's certainly something. Oh well though. The new... I still have yet to see, because of course all the different fusion EO gifts have already been leaked or whatever. I have yet to see what any of them do. I'm sure it's going to be very interesting stuff. It's going to be very stupid stuff. I'm gonna have to see if I can, figure out what some of the recipes are going to be, because it's obviously going to be the new ego gift for each, status effect alongside one other random one. Ash to Ashes to Ashes, Dust to Dust is a pretty obvious pairing. Some of the others are not so obvious. We'll see if I can figure it out on my own, though. Either I will have the thing I need, or I won't. There's probably going to be some sort of special indicator that says when you want it. Update in Ruin, which I haven't played in a while. I'm convinced everyone who considers Queen of Hatred the difficulty spike never finished Star of the City. I mean, the thing about Queen of Hatred is I personally haven't had too much trouble with Queen of Hatred myself. I didn't have too much trouble with Star of the City myself. I don't know. Difficulty spikes are a kind of like very relative thing. Queen of Hatred introduces mass attacks. That's the main thing. Last Year of Imitation is brutal. Yeah, they're so fun. I think I mean, I'm pretty sure I first tried all of the Star of the City like third row reception, so I didn't have much issues with it myself. I was gaming hard though. I've farmed deck of Starlight for today. Yes, I've got roughly 3,000 Starlight saved up on top of, the fact I've already maxed out the current Starlight tree. I've definitely got, a little bit prepared. Just a wee bit. Hopefully it'll be enough to serve me decently. We'll have to see. If I don't get enough, I can just prioritize the things that are, the most notable. I'd be down if it was like a super like long grind or something like. Oh, disconnection, reconnection successful. Oh. Okay, don't know what happened there. That's fine, I'm sure, that's fine. Yeah, we're gaming on the Starlight, that's for sure. I'd be down for even long. Yan and Zhao were designed to antagonize me specifically. Ooh. Rough to hear. They're pretty fun fights. I mean, my personal... I don't know. I'm trying to think. Yan is like... I mean... Both of them, you just kind of gotta deal with the gimmick. How are you meant to red mist funnies if you nullify strength? Huh. Exactly, yeah. I mean, you can definitely still can do it. That's the thing. It can be, rough at times, of course, but... Zhao just nullifies strength up every other turn, so those are the turns where you need to be, like, really worried about everything. Is it that she nullifies strength up in the turns where... Yeah, it's like turns, like, it's like the even turns, yeah. How's everyone doing? You just gotta work it in. Your bones feel like they're made of broken glass. Ooh. Sad to hear. I'm doing great. Hopefully you're, gonna start feeling better. Especially since Mirror Dungeon 3 Heart's coming out. The funny, we're probably gonna see Dong back, Dong graying. Is everyone prepared for the event next week? I think the event... I hope it's next week. It might be 2 weeks away. I don't know. All your IQ is gone when completing Ruin, and now you only know win rate on Limbus Company. Each their own, I suppose. Honestly, like, whenever I use win rate, it, like, just kind of confuses me. It never really goes for, like, the best moves. That's the thing. It, like, works for what it is, but, like, it's just very strange. It's better than, pressing P and Ruin, of course. That was just purely a joke, because that was purely random. There's at least some, like, thought going on in win rate here. Shell doesn't even protect from wildfire. How could they do this to me? Yeah, Shell is kind of worded a little weirdly. It just reduces, like, stagger damage. It just makes it so you can't take stagger damage from attacks. You can still get staggered. It'll still happen, especially if you, like, don't trigger Red Mist passive. You don't do enough damage a turn, you take a stupid amount of stagger damage. You can still get staggered through that. It just changes your stagger resistances to immune, I think. That's how it works. So, direct stagger damage. It does not protect you from that. Zhao is a little silly. Broken glass feeling as usual, and you become accustomed to the new pain in your throat. Feel like you have acid burns. Reconnection moment? Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess at least you're getting used to it. Still not a very great thing to get used to. If you do consume a gallon of soda every time you work. Yeah, that could definitely do it. I don't know. Wounded cleric appreciating you for occasionally doing. Do we have a countdown? No countdown really needed. We've got 6 minutes. I definitely have thought about. Oh, the website has not been updated. Floor Philosophy Avenues, apparently they're really busted. There's some fun stuff on pretty much every floor. Zhao to pull up the Solomon. Yeah, I mean, the secret to Zhao is just don't rely on Red Mist. Unga bunga with Yasad. Because, like, Yasad, I mean, the thing is, Yasad also has Regret, which is a stupid amount of stagger damage, on top of the fact that, Solomon also does a stupid amount of stagger damage and physical damage. That's the secret to Zhao, is you just gotta stagger her. She's very unique in the fact that she actually... Her stagger resist, it's the only fight in the game where her stagger resist like carries over between waves. So just have a floor like a sod floor, just focused on doing a bunch of stagger damage to her, and have like another floor for cleanup. Even when she recovers from stagger, I'm pretty sure her stagger threshold still remain, or her stagger bar still is at like half. What's the point if you can't use Callie? I don't like Red Mist simply because she overwrites, the music. I don't know. I like using Red Mist for like R-Corp and Yori, but like I never bothered using it for the other fights on Row 3 just because. I mean, just because other stuff was after at the time. Like I used Chesed primarily for Zhao, and I used Bina primarily for Yan since they were the most recent floors at the time. Fervent Beats My Beloved. That also does a pretty great job. That's for sure. Slander on Red Mist, yeah. Got him. Bina firing so and then literally anyone else can clean up. Bina is also very good. That is kind of bummer. It's also really fun. It is very funny. I like the music too much, though. I honestly do not. I do not like the Red Mist music. Like to a comedic level, I would much prefer Gabura 3 to play than the Red Mist music. Hello, hello, hello there. 4 minutes remain until the update comes out. Very. Bina sure is something. You know when a small purchase night banner will happen? I mean, I think we've still got like a month or so. If it is every 3 months, like they said, like quarterly, then it should be a month or so before next full purchase night. We'll have to see. Imagine about the theory evidence related to F-Corp. I have definitely wondered that. It's definitely possible. 1K lunacy. Yeah, I might want to stockpile. Might want to start saving some of that for the wall purchase night. If you do plan on, pulling for wall purchase night in particular. Because you're definitely going to need a little more than that chance. Or maybe you'll get lucky. Who knows? Who can say? You need Harpoon Heathcliff. Yeah, fair enough. Heathcliff is funny. Just a very silly identity, that's for sure. Being able to do 99% more damage at 1% HP. While hard to attain, it is a very funny pack. Like what you said, the whole fight will be save me, courage. Courage, save me. If you go with Chesed, you just need to make sure no one dies. What can also benefit a lot from Chesed floors, if you throw on like the passive from like the workshop affiliated fixers, Solidarity, the one that like gives you benefits for having all your allies alive, you could just focus entirely on making everyone survive. But then again, burn. It won't work too well sometimes. You got to 1 HP with the wrong Heathcliff ID, She Heathcliff. Yeah, 1 HP on She Heathcliff would be good if not for, the 12 self-damage from his skill 3. Kinda blows up sometimes. What team will be using? Haste/Poise, assumably, because that's what the new units are. That's what I'll use first. I'll probably try and do like 2 or 3 runs today. We'll see. We use a W Corp nuke team. I should not need a W Corp nuke team. 20% HP Heathcliff through ADD. That does work, that's true. Then you get hit once and die. Why don't game start with L anyways? Why not? It gives them, a sense of, similarity between them. It's certainly something. It's nice the fact that they're usually all together in, like, the Steam library. They're not, quite in the right order because it's slightly off alphabetically. And I also have them in the favorites anyways, but, like... Still nice. Oh, it is time. Using Mio's page, but not her signature page. Also, using Mio's page is also, a very big, glaring issue with your team then, because you could just throw the passive onto Gabur. I don't think I've ever actually used Mio's page. I've just always used the passive because it's funny. Yep. Update time. Pretty quick update. 300 lunacy, of course. We love it. New identity, of course. Modules, of course. Oh yeah, I got my small amount of thread. I'm probably gonna need to get some more thread through, boxes. First and foremost, though, I have actually paid lunacy now, so I gotta do the daily extractions. Oh yeah, wait, first and foremost. Look at that. Sun showers have off now. That's cool. Very cool to see. It's definitely deserved. That's a strong identity. Or a strong ego. Well, let's get to the gambling. It's what everyone's here for. You know it. Above all else. At least I'm gonna do my dailies first. See if we get lucky here. Would be really funny. I did get, a random 3-star, 7 Otis today already, so I don't think my luck is gonna, turn out that way, but it's possible. Yeah. Okay, but maybe the special one. What if we just get the 3-star like that? Wouldn't that be so funny? Wouldn't it be really funny? No, okay. That's fine. Time to get a little silly. Yeah, I've got a couple lunacy, so I can at least I'll do like 20 pulls or something. You got Otis, but now you're broke. Such is the way of the gamble. Okay, let's see. That is, yo, it's Sank Otis, guys. Look, it's the best dodge tank in the game, Sank Otis. And here's the actual Sank Otis. Dirty coward Philip moment. Okay, 3-star. No. Okay, we got the 2-star first pull. Good to see. I'll do another 10 pull just to see if I get lucky, but if I don't, then I'm just gonna shard him. Yeah. It's probably the best way to go about doing it. Do a little bit of gambling, but not too much. Okay, quite a few 2-stars there. That's good if nothing else. Probably a lot of Otis shards. Yeah, 45 Otis shards from that. Definitely gonna be able to use that for the sake of uptying then. Wait, don't check that yet. I got how many singular shards do I have right now? Not very many. Alright. Oh right, I can type stuff in. Let's just do 200% clear for now. I just got 380 from 200 boxes. That is notably bad luck, I feel. Oh well. We still have enough. I'm so scared for next World Purges night, of course, as you should be. Here he is, though. He's, oh, he's so clumsy. So he's, not good with the rapier yet. And then you uptie him, and then he starts killing people for fun. I'm gonna need to use a couple more boxes here, I think. Gonna need to make sure I get enough to... I'll wait on it. I'm probably gonna get them to uptie 4, though. Let's see, what are the funny quotes gonna be? Focus on the tip of my blink. Step forth my blank. Blade opponent. Interesting. Step forth my blank is definitely a funny one. Step forth the light. The light is such a... Okay. There's so many random stupid things you can do with these. Is there any funny ideas I have? Opponent blade. These are some pretty generic words. These phrases could be something. Oh, whoops! I did not mean to miss out. Oh, that's great. I'm misclicking horribly. Could do that. Eating swords. I don't know. I can't think of anything funny right now. There we go. Okay. And, you know, 2 new identities. Finally, another 3-star for Sinclair. Let's start with a 2-star, though, who's, you know, our new age mariachi Sinclair. It is an honor to be acknowledged by you. I will not disappoint. Because you don't have the Otis shards for upside 4. Terrible day. Just keep on gambling. It works enough. Sooner or later, you'll get enough 2-stars eventually. I see. So you've already conducted an interview with the members of Section 5. Yeah, their director was... Well, she certainly was a character. True. Dawn really is a character. Thanks out, Section 5 director. Don Quixote, was it? I have heard many tales about her, yes. As the child slowly strolled through an alleyway, a woman with a small notepad followed closely behind her. Why is this, like, the running thing with Sank Association, that they're being interviewed? Like, because this was, like, the thing going on with Dawn's, like, update story, too, right? Like, she was being interviewed by some random person. Why is it, like, the French are being interviewed so closely? She also brought me on a 30-minute long stroll through the alleyways, actually. Like we're doing now. This poor interviewer is just being dragged to every single Sank fixer in the city and forced to watch them just kill people for, like, a couple hours. Oh, my apologies. Perhaps this interview would have been better conducted at a proper reception room. Ooh, that thread supply, though. I spent all of it, I think yesterday. I just got every single 2-star and 3-star to update 4 now, so, looking good. It was intentional. No, I got pretty much everything I wanted to know about the Sank Association from you. The interviewer smiled, flipping through her notepad. Unlike in her previous interview, her notepad was filled to the brim with information. I thank you for your understanding. I am certain that you have already been informed, but this is a part of our work process. Please do understand. Yes, of course. In the corner margins of her notepad, the interviewer scribbled the following. Interviewee is somewhat unfriendly. Ignoring the W there. Of course, the child didn't see that. That is how you interview... I don't know, it looks like such a weird... I guess that is the correct way to say it. Interviewee. God, this does not look like a real word. Caught me off guard for a second there. Well, if I were to speak my mind, I don't believe that neither directors of Sections 4 or 5 are individuals fit for their respective positions. Mean to both Sinclair and Donna. Yeah, if you were in like if you were like in a finger or something, you get your head chopped off for that. Wouldn't you agree? Such flippant behavior ill befits the position of a leader. The child sighed, then looked at the interviewer. It was as though she was expecting an answer. I wouldn't know a thing about that. Is that so? Well, whichever it may be, I have no complaints about their martial prowess. Is she wrong, though? I mean, I don't know. I think Don Quixote is perfectly trustable for, you know, not sending you directly into, like, a pit of spikes or something. No chance of that, about that. When the director of our Section 4 wields his blade, for example, it inspires a certain chilling awe in people. Oh, yeah, I've heard the stories. He moves as though in a trance, guided by the blade itself, right into the opponent's weakness. That is no exaggeration indeed. The stories are true. His technique is, well, it's not an easily replicated technique. If it could even be replicated, that is. Interviewer nodded along, jotting things down in her notepad as the child lectured. However, I, Otis, can confidently say that my very own skills do not fall behind the director's. Once this is over, I plan to return to the training hall for a spar, unless you have prior engagements. Would you like to watch me duel? Oh, of course. Wouldn't miss it for the world. The child laughed gently and fixed her hat. She liked that answer. Very well, then let us hurry. The child began walking a little faster, as though the thought raised her spirits. She seems very proud of her own skills. Maybe too proud. Of course, the child didn't see the interview write that down either. Not that the child needed to see it, that is. And the interviewer would soon see why, because she can back up her skills. Right, she said the most important thing in a duel is to properly manage the distance between oneself and the opponent. The interviewer whispered to herself, observing the child. When the opponent finally had the chance to press the offensive, the child was already out of their reach. And when the opponent's defense cracked, Even for a split second, the child quickly bridged the gap to exploit the opening. Then she rapidly retreated to the exact position as before. The child's distancing was precise, exact. It was almost as though she was measuring her every step with a ruler. She's doing all that with a hat on, too. True, that, I mean, it doesn't exactly look like the most easy, like, maneuver in a hat. Transfer shirt. The interviewer gulped and looked down at her notepad. And she quickly crossed out her earlier comment about the child's pride. She had to, of course. It was no mere boast. She was certainly skilled enough to back up her own claims. Can't wait for this entire story to be nullified by the fact she's gonna have bad clash rolls or something. Wouldn't be shocked. Okay, let me quickly... Do we have enough Otis? I do have enough Otis, okay. I think I need to use some boxes here. I need to make sure I get everything. That's the wrong button. Interviewer meeting Otis in person? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I mean, yeah. There's a similar thing going on with Dawn's update story, I believe. That's fine. Do I have anything I can just burn a bunch of? Yeah, I don't need this many Otises. 70 of these and like 50 of these. 50 of these. 30 of these. Something like that. Would be good enough for now. This one's kind of bad. Keep losing clash against Cromer. Yeah, Cromer can clash pretty hard. Oh yeah, I need to make sure. Do we have enough to get both of these? We will not have enough to get both these people to max, so we'll get you to like 36 for now. Okay, yeah. That'll be good. Let's uptie you again. I'm just doing it immediately because I'm going to sooner or later. Crushing the other two are good though. Alright, let's take a look. Marsh, 3 plus 4, 2 coin, 2 haste. Next turn, 3 aggro, 2 poise count gain. Okay, yeah. 4 plus 5, yeah, not bad. I can roll a 14, that's okay. Oh, unit speed is higher than the target, coin power plus 2. Oh, it becomes a 4 plus 7 if you have higher speed than the target. And it does, you need to have higher speed at all. Yeah, that's pretty good. -1, oh yeah, -1 offense level. Makes enough sense. +3 defense level, though. She's supposed to be tanky, that's the thing. And this one gained 2 poise count, 2 poise. I mean, it seems like it's kind of a similar situation to, like, Star Saying so far. These two are, like, poise neutral, assuming you get double crits, which is okay. Not guaranteed, though. You know, poise combined. Simple enough stuff. And then the skill 3 is 8 plus 14. Okay. That should be good enough, usually. It's not going to beat, like, super strong attacks, but still, it'll beat most, like, normal things. And, you know, 6... Or, like, it could be worse. At 7 plus poise, final power... Oh, final power plus 4. So it becomes a 12 plus 14. If you have a certain amount of poise potency. Kind of hard to build up that much poise potency, because, You have 2 poise gain there. I think... Yeah, your main poise gain is your evasion, I think. Declare duel Otis, yeah. It's the same thing as Dawn's, but it's just for Otis in particular instead of just being for all of them. By 2 haste, next turn to 2 hours with slower speed, not bad. And 70% more damage on critical hit. Yeah, that's cool. You know, Pierce Identity is funny. This could actually benefit pretty well from, like, say, Ebony's STEM passive. Point power plus 1 for every speed difference of max of 3. Okay, so it becomes a 5 plus 13 if you've got 3 speed higher than the target. That's alright. It's a... thing about evades is, you know, evades that have, you know, like a 5, like, floor is bad. You've got a 5% chance to lose basically any clash. You lose your entire evasion anytime. Clash is better than 4th match playing the song. Really a good thing. And this is our main way to gain poise potency, it would seem. Gain 1 per evade. Yeah. But on evade, gain 1 haste next turn and lower the unit stagger threshold by 5. Max of 3. Yeah, that's cool. And it's based on owned. That's good. I was worried it wouldn't be. Hi, how's the mirror dungeon going? We're just looking at the new units so far. Taking my time on them. And you know, this too cool. Yeah, she seems like funny. Someone a evasion folk who's actually has like a good evasion is nice. But probably time to look at the other guy right now. Definitely need to get a little more threads to get him, you know, further, but that's okay. I'm to be stingy. We'll get you to 40, of course. Little starlight nodes are not cheap. Oh, that is good to hear. Alright. Time for this guy's story, though. Let's see what your deal is. I'll show you impeccable focus, though you will never see as I do. Alright. Too slow. Are they any good? Otis seems good. It's like an actually decent evade tank type unit, potentially. That's nice to see. The training hall was bustling with noise. Sounds of training swords clashing against each other. Loud noises from the association members' busy footwork scraping against the wooden floor. Right, this is going to be our third engagement. Yes, sir. The child was a part of that noise. Well, to be more precise, the child's timid voice was presently getting buried in the noise. You should try going on the offensive first. The child drew his sword, looking somewhat hesitant. One may see a meek and nervous child with not a speck of talent in the art of dueling, going by the way he carried himself. Well, but for whatever reason, the opposing association member appeared extremely tense, as though he was facing off against an overwhelming foe. Think logo in the background. Yeah, I mean, we've seen it before. You can see the sync too. Like, in the actual, like, extraction for it, like, the little banner that says, like, Sank Association Dawn, like, that, you know, is used, like, in the teaser type stuff. You can make out the Sync logo there. It's like a, it's like a 5 made, like, you can kind of vaguely see it. It's like a sword with, like, a little, like, ribbon tattoo, and then, like, there's a 5 made with, like, kind of, like, angular slashes. Still doesn't seem like we have any, like, good view of it yet, though. On the third engagement, it's important to carry and redirect your opponent's straightforward momentum to the side. Yes, Director. The child, with his trembling and nervous voice, was teaching swordplay to the association member. Confusing sight indeed. Even more confusing was that, somehow, the child was the director of Tank Association Section 4. Next, with this attack... Oh. What? The child's blade moved faster than the speed of thought, pierced through the defenses, and narrowly missed the opponent's jaw. Yeah, the music cut, though, is just so funny. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was trying to show you how to smoothly connect that parry into an attack. I'm okay. So this is the director's famed... No, this isn't anything impressive. Moving like the blade guides me. This means that I don't have control over my own blade. Unlike the spectators and pressed haulers, the child appears rather dejected. Does he have, like, especially, like, the fact, based on how his hair, you know, is styled right now, like, we have no idea, like, the Mark of Cain could be glowing behind there, and we'd have no idea. Like, he could be, like, using Mark of Cain type, like, powers just to beat some random guy in fencing. It was as though the child descends into a world of his own, where there is naught else but himself and the blade, a manifestation of an extremely intense level of focus. With his particular techniques perfected in that focus state, the child rose through the ranks to become the director of the Sank Association Section 4, but world of his own, he's in a realm of darkness, on occasion, it would seem. The child felt as though his achievements weren't his own, that he didn't get this far purely with his skills with the blade. This position was a burden to him, and the child thought himself undeserving of such a responsibility. It's been a while, but I mean, this is similar enough to, like, the Uptai story for, like, Blade Lineage Sinclair, right? Like, the fact, like, oh, he's just a guy, but, like, you know, when he's, like, in combat or whatever, he's like, oh, I'm killing everyone, I'm killing everyone. That's kind of like most Sinclairs to some degree. The Lotus face background, like, she's so, like, she's doing, like, like, it's like the one funny, like, face sprite Otis has, like, sometimes when she's, like, vaguely, like, shocked. As the child mused quietly to himself after regaining a bit of distance from his sparring opponent, a gauntlet flew out of nowhere and struck the child. Oh! Otis is challenging him for position? To throw the gauntlet as a member of the Sank Association is to challenge someone to a duel. Of course, these challenges happened among the members of the Sank Association as well. Sorry about that, Director. Oh no, is it a random person? Somebody put out a duel contract against you, so... Okay, so it is someone else. For a second, I thought Otis was actually going to be like, no, I want your position. Oh, maybe Otis put the contract in, though. Who knows? I see. One of the main functions of the Sank Association is to duel in the client's stead. to be hired as a champion in a duel against an individual of the client's choosing. It happened more often than one might think. Yeah, they are all striving for power in their own association. We've come from members of the same association to make enemies in the city, after all. And these contracts happened quite often against the director of Section 4, considering that he was known for his rather timid disposition, yeah. Everyone's like, oh, this guy will be an easy enough target, you know, kill him for me, will ya? And then he just is like, no, and wins. And the rules are? I tried my best to talk him out of it, but my client really has it out for you, Director. My client requested a level 3 duel, trial by combat. A duel to the death. Expected. A level 3 duel. There's power scaling on duels, I suppose. You know, level 2 probably means, like, gravely wound, but not quite kill, and level 1 is, like, oh, like, friendly-ish duel, you know. Level 1 duels would probably be, like, actual fencing, where, like, you just kind of get them into a position where they can't surrender, like, what's going on here, and then they can't do anything. And then you've, like, won. Fine, I accept. The child sighed. It was almost a shuddering sigh. The association member who threw the gauntlet noticed it too. He grinned. But the child's sigh did not indicate fear. You're a new transfer to Section 4, aren't you? Yes, I am. I guess you didn't hear what happened last time. Several voices echoed through the training hall. Oh, that poor man. That's a shame. But it would be a shame to withdraw a thrown gauntlet. Hello, cool dog. Es-tu prêt? Oh. He's so dead. The room's atmosphere, everyone's attitude, everything was telling him that something was seriously wrong. But it's too late. He's going Kane mode. He really is going Mark of Kane mode here. That's... You don't see, like, another... I guess this is, like, also... This might just be, like, a simplified version of the Sync logo. It seems to be, like, a F... Or, no. Good job, me. Like a 5 somewhat, like, made, like, strikes or something? Or maybe it's an S for Sinclair. Maybe he's got his own, you know... sheath, you know, inscribed with the first letter of his name. Who knows? His grand plan of taking the massive sum of the contract fee, his plan of taking over the tragically vacated office of the director. Focus on the tip of my blade. Yeah, he's dead. You see the little red underneath the hat? Oh, can you? I can't really make it out here. Maybe? It kind of looks... I guess I can vaguely see, like, an orangish glow. I don't know, unless I'm looking in the wrong place. Is it actually there? I don't know, it could just be lighting. Maybe, though. Maybe he is actually going Kane Mark mode. Would be funny. Scattered to nothing as the child's blade swiftly that beautifully penetrated his skull. Oh, and that's just it. Yeah, he just kills the guy. One hit. Which is funny, since his skill 3 is 3 hits, he only needed a single coin. Okay, I need a little bit more of this. Oh no, do not get rid of the Sinclair shards. I mean, you're probably getting something soon. You're probably not getting anything notable soon. Let's get rid of all of yours. Sure. But let me just use some boxes too, though. Like, just, you know, just pop like 50 or something. No, I needed 75 more. I'm spending a lot of, you know, boxes, a lot of shards here. That's fine. It's worth it. I like getting everything uptight. They just aren't being explicit. Yeah, I mean, we still don't know a lot about Mark of Kane in this case of Limbus. So, who can say? Where did it be? Okay. Unit speed is faster than the target by 2 or more coin power plus 1, so it becomes a 3 plus 5 skill 1. Okay. 13 rolling skill 1, not bad. Gain poise count and a little bit of haste. Another, you know, poise neutral-esque skill. How many hours of Limbus do you play per day on average? Hard to say. It varies a lot. My current, like... I currently have almost 700 hours on the game. And, you know, it's been... probably, like... almost 300 days since the game... Yeah, probably around 300 days since the game released. So an average of, like, a little over 2 hours a day or something. I don't know. That's kind of averaging the times where I'm playing it a lot and times where I'm not playing it too much beyond daily, so it's hard to say. see. This one, quick power plus 1 for every 2 speed difference. So this is going to become a 4 plus 6 with 3 coins for a skill 2. Okay. Assuming you have 4 more speed than your target, which is, I mean, very much doable. You gain 2 haste here. I mean, you actually don't have a lot of haste gain. I guess that's true, but you know, Crow's Eye View spam works. You failed to get Sinclair. Unfortunate. That's how it goes. Yeah, no, this skill 2 seems, it seems pretty good. Plus 2 offense level on this guy. Neutral defense level. Crow's Eye View this guy. Yeah. Fair and balanced moment. And also, this is, you know, a 4 poise count gain on a 3 coin, so it is positive on poise. Not bad. Of course, lacking poise potency, but you know, that can be fixed with a nice, like, endorphin kit or something. I think Yisung would be amazing. Yeah, I mean, 7 Yisung already has, like, sync type animations, I feel. That skill 3 goes hard on him. Speed. Okay, there's a lot going on in this one. Speed higher than target, coin power 1 for every 2 speed difference. So this one can gain plus 3 coin power if you have 6 speed above. So this can become a 5 plus 7 with 3 coins. Not bad. Consume 10 poise count, gain poise equal to poise count consumed. Instead, gain poise count consumed times 2 if the target already has dueled, like with 4. Single combat, inflict 1 fragile on hit twice per turn. Okay, so you can inflict fragile with the first coin and the second coin, so the third coin hits when they have 2 fragile. Assuming Clash 1 single combat. Declare duel on the first coin, 50% more damage on the third coin. Yeah, a lot's going on here. With BL Yisung, you would go about. That's also true. Unfortunately, then you'd have to be using Blade Lineage Yisung as a passive, and therefore you don't get Crow's Eye View. It's definitely a trade-off. Depends on if you want to focus on the haste side of things or the poise side of things, and I think it's probably better to run Yisung normal, like with Crow's Eye View. You know, it's a little going on with the skill 3. It's a pretty simple enough, you know. Single combat is just like a new terminology type thing. Not really a status effect. I mean, basically what it's saying is, like, 12 things happen to use this skill 3. Gain 2 max speed next turn for every... Oh yeah, this is main speed gain. For every 5 poise count. Max of 6. So if he's got 15 poise count, he gains 6 max speed. So he can just have, like, a 4... He can just have a 4 to 14 speed roll. Okay. Here's damage up. And fast ally on a bit gains hate. Okay. Unfortunate that it's, you know, a resonance, because that is not going to trigger too often if you are trying to go for, you know, Otis solo type stuff, but it could synergize pretty well, I think. That seems pretty cool. Oh, let me spend some... Let me level up some of these guys as much as I can. We'll do that. Sorry about that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, leveling up these guys. This is my these 6 are my, you know, planned team for this. I want to make sure they're all at least somewhat leveled. We can give you like 50 of these. That's something, I guess. And the rest we can give to you. It's not a lot, but it's something. An amount of XP. Is he better than Enclair? Probably not. But, you know, kind of not a very fair bar to use. So let's see. Okay, there it is. Very cool. Let me look at these starter buffs, though. This is going to be a lot, isn't it? Damage dealt. +1 to all equal resist resources. Okay. And you say these are a lot, apparently, right? Yeah. This seems to be quite a bit. Oh god, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of grinding needed. Notes recommended. How necessary is it to have all the buffs active for Mirrodin 3 hard? I have not tried yet, I don't know. Oh, you get higher tier. You can make it so you've got a better chance for higher tier of each thing. That's cool. More chance for higher tier gifts to appear in shops. Nice. More starting gifts. Oh, for each different status effect, you gotta buy it separately. Oh god. Better than the unit that rolls 90 for damage. Yeah. It's definitely a little bit rough. Okay, I mean, definitely getting like these three, of course. Plus 1 to all ego resources. Max speed, more ego resources. Damage dealt plus 3%. This is all offense level up. Slash damage, pierce damage, blunt damage. Okay. Physical training reduces damage taken. Defense level more. Slash resistance, pierce resistance, blunt resistance. Okay. God, you gotta separately get stuff for so much. For each of, like, different type for a lot of these. Skill replacement cost down is nice. This might take forever you don't play Mirror Dungeon every day. Yeah. Can't have that problem. Gain more cost from certain types of things. I mean, we definitely want those. It's really hard to determine what I want to, like, go for first here. I got a lot of this. I could just grab all the new stuff immediately. Definitely grabbing the poise ones. I could honestly take it like bit by bit. Like, you know, what if we just grab all the poise stuff immediately? That's what we're gonna like focus on the first run, and then the start like again I can put towards other things. That's something. God. I've already spent so much and I've just grabbed a bunch of random poise things. 20% chance for a cost-free enhance. That's actually really good, yeah. Kind of unlikely to actually trigger consistently, but that's cool. More cost from selling. 20% chance for cost-free refresh. I don't refresh a lot. They give you this option. Yeah, if you want, you can deactivate it. And then you can just deactivate it for free. If you want to do a run with, say, no effects. I assume you can trigger it here probably easier. Quick edit, yeah, and you can turn things on and off, and you can see their like stuff here. Yeah. I mean, I think I'll just stick with that for now. I've still have some cost. I'd like to save it up though, so I can go for another status effect like next run. This is probably good for now. I could spend some stuff here if I wanted to. I'm gonna wait on it though. Now poise. I only get to choose 2 things here, that's true. And so you can still, okay, you can still do this for hard. You actually, the fact that you still, oh! There's the new one. Apply 2 poise points to 2 rain hours without poise. That's interesting. Let's see if we can get that in Nebulizer. I know I'm being a little silly with this, but, and also, let me check something. And Nebulizer still lets you do. Okay, yeah, let's gamble a little bit. This one doesn't seem run-ending, though. Oh, here we go. This is the ideal start. Start with a new one. Apply 2 poise potency to 2 random allies without poise. When everyone is poised, apply 1 poise count to all allies instead. Okay, that's cool. And, of course, Nebulizer, because there's no way we could... Oh, you get a single... Oh, I didn't even notice this. You get a single refresh. That's cool. It makes enough sense since you can just kind of reroll anyways. So I need to fuse that with something else poise-related, right? That's how it's gonna be? I think that's how it's gonna be. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna we're gonna give everyone else randomish stuff that it gives us a good amount of rest. You can be a backup unit in case we need you. Yeah, sure. In case we need you. Probably looks good enough, I think. No rest meter on the new units, of course, since they haven't gotten a chance to build it up, but that should be fine. Let's just get in there. Let's see how this is. I'm excited to see what bosses are going to show up as options. Pierce is probably good. Pierce on first floor. Honestly, this might just end up being floor 1, like, pirates or something. Wouldn't be shocked. And as far as, order goes, the new people first, then, everyone else relevant. Something like this should work. New hardest bosses better be Dongback or Dongring. I want to know if we have Sign of Roses to worry about. Am I going to be able to even complete the mirror dungeon before the next one comes? You'll have to see, I guess. Oh, we can immediately get Pride Absolute Resonance going. That's really good. Immediate Nebulizer stacks. Why is it red? Because it's scary. Can there be any new bosses? I hope so. The fact that we didn't get even a single new boss in Mirror Dungeon 3 normal was kind of odd. So I wouldn't be surprised if they throw something new in here, but at the same time, I don't think it's probably necessary. Could go either way. Oh, if we have you evade, we can get another Pride Absolute Resonance going for even more Nebulizer stacks. But because we don't have Nebulizer upgraded at all, it's, oh, you spent all of your poise potency there. Probably not ideal, but that's fine. Roses would be nice. Roses is nice. There's also the fact that Roses is kind of easy, because you can just kind of kill the body without too much of an issue. It really feels like they didn't want to create tanky, and I feel like that kind of worked against them a little bit. But who knows, maybe it'll be really tanky here. I also don't know what the Mountain Trials are going to look like, that's another thing. I don't think I was quite expecting this. I thought I'd have, I didn't expect to have enough cost to buy everything, but I thought I'd be able to leave a little bit bigger of a dent on it than I actually am. God. Okay. We'll take this. Slash or slash. A lot of options, game. Looks like after this we're getting the boss. Are we... Is this a 3-node floor 1? Interesting. Makes enough sense, I guess. There is, a 5th floor here, so if they make the first floor a little shorter than, Mirror Dungeon 3, that makes enough sense. Either that or maybe there's going to be a rest stop on floor 1 here. Could be possible. No enhancement, though. Yeah, I'm not, I mean, that sounds like it'll make enough sense. Enhancements are powerful. Also interesting to see how... They did mention some fights are going to be multi-waved, so I need to pay attention to that. It said, 3 boss fights. Does it mean, the actual, floor 1 boss thing will be 2 waves, or does it mean, the fight's the node before a boss? This is the node before a boss, I think, so will this one have multiple waves? I didn't check. Okay, it did in this situation. Oh, look at them all lined up there. They're dressed just like each other. Oh yeah, rest off on floor 1. Nice to see. Okay, we can do some floor 1 enhancement. Okay, ornamental horseshoe. Seems really good, yeah. First things first, though, we need to get Nebulizer up. Oh, I got a free one there. My cost didn't go down when I upgraded Nebulizer ++. That's the one thing I got that made so there's 20% chance you don't spend anything when you upgrade something. That's cool. Talisman we don't need to upgrade, but now we've got this upgraded by 3 poise potency to 2 random allies without poise potency. If everyone is poised by 3 poise count to all allies instead, pretty nice. And of course, Nebulizer ++. Yeah, we're in a good spot. Let's save our 300 cost for next floor. It's a slash floor 1 boss. Could be, basically anything. We'll see what this is. We'll see if it's multi-waved. Doesn't look like it because it's item. And it seems like we're winning Clash pretty well. We got the Pride Resonance going, so we're going to trigger Nebulizer. Everyone has poise already, so that means the horseshoe's going to inflict 3 poise count to everyone every turn. Assuming, we don't spend all the poise on Sinclair sooner or later. One of the new charge EOFs gives charge barrier. Oh, that's cool. Makes enough sense. Wonder if they've actually bothered to include nails on one of the Bleed Eater gifts. Would make a lot of sense given how, predominant nails is in Bleed. I mean, it's kind of becoming less predominant now, but, for the longest time, that was the only, Bleed we had, so it would have made sense if, something maybe, the nail-inflicted nails. But, there's no reason to not add some, the randomish stat effect. If they can put nails on Hex Nail, then they should be able to add nails to the actual nail ego gift. Worst Saint Otis as a boss. True. You owned him. You owned him.
다소 유리하구려.
Looks good. Yeah, you're not going for skill 3. Gotta keep an eye on Sinclair's skill 3, because we only want to use his skill 3 if he's got enough poise to not ruin it. Given what the tier 4 was, it makes sense if there's some support for the secondary status effects. Fighting stock. You've got a lot of poise. You do not have a lot of poise potency, but you've got a lot of poise count, that's for sure. Very silly. Okay, we can counterattack here. Let's just kill with it. Oh, here we go. Nice. 26. Pretty good. Level +3. Oh, if we choose this one, we get 2 ego gifts because it's the +3. +2 defense level +4. +2 enemies take 10% less damage. Oh boy. Do I want to go for it? Roll randomly? Oh, that is lucky. Should I take it? These are all going to be awful. That's the thing. But, you know, this means we get 2 ego gifts. I'm willing to take it. Okay, does it not? Did it not say that if you take the one with the highest level encounter, it gives you 2 ego gifts? Was that a lie? Oh, we're taking my outpost here. That is for sure. That'll add up. I've been lied to. I gave all the enemies 10% more HP for nothing. That hurts. Are any of these pride? If we see any pride ego gifts, we would probably take them so we can fuse them away. Let's see. Can we change? Oh, we can change Sinclair's skills a little bit. Yeah, none of these are pride. Okay. Carmel's really good. But I'd rather... We take another counterattack? Well, why not? Why not? It doesn't always. Oh, it is a little box icon if it does. Oh, I see. Whoops. A little too silly. We could sell something by like an eyeball or something. I should be fine. We got scammed. Wish I knew better. Oh well. Oh, there's a Pride Eagle gift. We can trade. We can get rid of this for a little bit of poise gift potentially. I also have no idea what I need to fuse with the horseshoe to get the new thing. So I'll just test random poise things with it. I don't think I need to know anytime soon. I'll figure it out maybe. You change Sinclair's skill 3 to skill 2. I mean, we don't really need more poise generation because we have Nebulizer ++. We're kind of going to be set on that. That's the thing. We just need to make sure we don't do it like turn 1, turn 2 or something. It should be fine with him having more skill 3s. Like, he's got enough poise that he can, like, say, spend this somewhat safely here. I guess we don't have the Pride Resonance going. We can do a little bit of that, though. That'll work. More poise gaming. Yeah, now he's got 17 poise count, so his skill 3 is perfectly fine to use. He's just gonna get guaranteed crits now because he's gonna turn it all into poise potency. He did not. Hmm? Is that not what it's supposed to do? Did you go for Sinclair or should you save it for Captain Ishmael when she comes out? Up to you. It may be a while before Captain Ishmael comes out because we're probably gonna get the Christmas event next. It might be like a month or something, honestly. Assuming we ever get her at this rate. Oh, it's Clash Wind that does it, yeah. Okay, so we're one-siding with counterattack. It doesn't spend the poise. That makes sense. Well, enjoy your guaranteed crits. Do some good damage, even if this guy resists your attacks. I think Sinclair is cool. I think every identity is worth going for in certain situations. Just leave it up to your own, you know. Thing. Oh, it seems like that message got sent twice or something? Oh, it got sent 3 times. Is this an issue on my side? I think it is an issue on my side. Because it only shows up once here. Okay, I don't know. Christmas, just a week away. Can you believe it? So excited about this information. Christmas event is probably like a week or two away, though. We'll have to see. It only actually seem like it's coming soon. I am so excited by this information. So far, I'm not having too much issue, but I think Sync Association is also supposed to be really good at winning clashes. Oh, Otis almost jinxed. Oh, I almost jinxed Otis there. Luckily, we're fine. It's fine. Just these two left. They're definitely be a little bit tanky. That's for sure. Yeah, look at everyone's poise. We are perfectly fine here. I keep on mixing the two up, honestly. I was like, wait a second, where's Sinclair's? I was like, wow, Sinclair's got a lot of poise count. No, this is Sinclair. Yeah, the fact that they've actually got... They don't really have any matching identities before this point. They got matching egos in the form of, like, soup, but, like, they don't really have any, like, similar identities before this point. And they've got, you know, the most similar hair of any sinners. Lobotomy pack. A little bit of healing. Couldn't matter. Oh, that sure is a new icon for focused encounters. That's cool. I'll take it. Why not? 75% EU gift chance. It's something. Okay, we're gonna need you to dodge if we want to go for the Pride Resonance. That's fine. You got a clash there. Favored, that's decent. You can clash that thing. That being... You can dodge this guy. You can marsh this guy. Then just gotta clash these two, which can go in like any order. Yeah, okay. Neutral, neutral. Alright, fun stuff. That's our Wrath Pegato Lidar. Oh, Nemo birthday is just a week away. That's true. The goat. Oh yeah, they did mention they changed like the little animation thing for evade. Yeah, that's cool. It's like all blue and stuff. Maybe it's only blue because it was a Pride evasion. Maybe it changed just based on the actual sin affinity of the evade. Lunar Memory. Maybe I could get Lunar Memory. Probably a Rodeo Night 3-star for Christmas, right? Maybe. Like, giving Sinclair Christmas identity is the cruel option. I mean, in the image we saw Heathcliff and Dawn. I don't really think either of them are getting a Christmas 3-star identity, because they've gotten 3 stars very recently. Who knows what the actual things were. So we can do a little bit of that. You're going for the engagement. Okay, this works. More poise from Nebulizer. Love it. Oh, ton of units without evades have unused evasion sprites. That's interesting. Who knows? Maybe someday there's gonna be like evasion egos or something, you know? I mean, it's possible. There could be like stuff eventually that's, you know, an evasion into like offense. We could get offense, defense, hybrid egos or skills, something like that sooner or later. It's very possible. There's some sort of strange plan for that, but who knows? For anything Rudolpha related, it's very likely. I mean, it is going to be Christmas in, you know, in like whatever month it is. Sometime in like summer for them, based on their, you know, timeline. So it's possible. They could be having a very poorly timed Christmas, which is funny. Like Don Quixote's like, wow, it's Christmas time. And Heathcliff's like, what are you blathering about? It is the middle of summer. And then it just becomes Christmas time all of a sudden. And Heathcliff's like, what? It's possible, that's what I'm saying. Is it likely? Probably not. But, you know, maybe that's going to be the plot. Rudolpha shows up for some reason. Could be unexplained, and, you know, he brings Christmas wherever he goes, because, you know, he's jolly like that. Cutscene. Oh yeah, cutscenes are also a good thing for sprites. Maybe like mass attacks too. Like maybe if someone wins a clash against a mass attack or something, they could have been shown evading it or something. And he's like, hey, Kiwi, when a sinner wins a clash against the armed skill, they dodge. That also makes sense, yeah. Special animations, like, such as KQE. Yeah, it checks out. Methinks. He was more fun to take Christmas because some rich old man wanted to do that, and these Christmas happened as well distorted. It's possible. Yeah, the lakes could have different time zones. That is also true. It is the south part of the city. Maybe like southern hemisphere has Christmas at the opposite time of the year in the city. I highly doubt, that would make any sense given how the city is relatively small. Oh, depends level down from beer skills. That works pretty well. And it looks like we've got Inquisitors to deal with. Based on the weaknesses. From the sounds of it, I think the floor 1 through 4 bosses are going to be mostly unchanged from Mirror Dungeon 3 normal, but there's just going to be different bosses in the final floor. Who knows, maybe they'll add some of the other ones like earlier on, we'll see. It's possible. Hard to say. Oh, you need to clash that guy. That's not a good clash though, that's unfortunate. You can try dodging. That'll work. Probably. You guys going for engagement, that'll work. Even dominating that for fun, sure. This sinner's as jolly as ever. I can't help but remember the stupid like artwork Kim did like a few years back of Virgilius like on like the sleigh, like a Christmas beard, all jollied up. Bounty Queen's Apple is second floor. That's normal. That is a normal Mirror Dungeon 3 thing. So is this. So far, both the bosses I've seen in Mirror Dungeon 3 Hard are in the same place you'd see them in Mirror Dungeon 3 Normal. I wouldn't be surprised if there's not too many major changes with that. Probably should not counter the contra attack. What should actually counter this? Marsh? Yeah, sure, that'll work. Doing all at one, you getting it. You're weak to Lust and Slash, though. I don't know if I've got anyone who resists Slash, but I've got people that are at least neutral to it. I don't know if I want to take a Sprouting Bud, though. These guys have so much HP because of the 10% HP increase, god. It's okay. Once we get rid of their instincts a little bit, it'll be a little more manageable. You know what? You can just take the counter, Dawn. You resist Lust. You'll be fine. You'll probably be fine. And then we ignore you this turn. You have enough Tremor to trigger this. You don't, right? Okay, you don't. I don't want to hit that counter accidentally. Oh, that just staggered the top right guy. That's fine. I mean, it's good. I don't know why I said it like that was like a bad thing, but that's pretty good for us. We're stacking defense level down this guy thanks to our poise attacks, thanks to our pierce attacks, thanks to Sticky Mock. Very good thing to get on such a pierce-focused team. And we should stagger you this turn? Yes, indeed. A little more damage with Marsh. March. You're countering again, so we ignore you again. Fine by me. I kind of want to just kill the big guy this turn, honestly. No, we should split our attacks at least a little bit. Like that, okay. It's fine if they don't both die this turn. We're doing good damage either way. They're going to be close to death. And sometimes that's the part that matters. Oh no, that one actually did just die. Okay. The other guy should be close to death, but not quite dead then. Weeper's Christmas Miracle. Why are you... Oh no, this is the other one. Okay. For a second I thought this one was countering again, but no, they've switched places since one of them died. Okay, you're in for a little bit of a rude turn, I think. Let's not have you clash so you don't spend all of your poise. That wouldn't be nice. Don't like your declared duel. It's something, I guess. I put down villager rolled 25 on evasion. I'm not shocked that they're going to be awful. Probably Hung and Rodion. That's assuming that they don't double up on identities. And knowing Project Moon, they're going to get so close to giving identity for everyone this season, and then they're going to start doubling down before they give someone something. Almost as if it's like out of spite or something. It feels like it sometimes. They're a little too silly. Nice. They learned their evasion taking from none other than the best, after all. I have evasion. Oh, hey, there's little to be not pleasure. Okay, here's the thing that shows the extra ego gift. It's a little box here. Okay, I see. Damage dealt up, 15% damage dealt up. All of these are max HP up of 5%. All right. Final power +1, 15% more damage. Offense level +3. I mean, I'll take this because it gives me the plushie. Why would I not? It's just funny, because we've got, bleed on this team. It's a pride one, so we can trade it away later if we want to. We actually could try fusing it here. Because we've got this, That's new. They don't just randomly show up now. They've got, like, funny little animations for, like, zooming in, zooming out. This would give us a random tier 2 poise gift. Do we want a random tier 2 poise gift? Maybe. Maybe we wait. I think we wait, yeah. There's gonna be another rest stop sooner or later. We'll get stuff there. Actually, let me see. I'm just gonna check to see if any of these show up with strange results. No, okay. We need something else to fuse with that one. Honglu Trust ID is going to be good for no reason. Honglu gets so many good identities, it wouldn't be a shocker. Ishmael, Sinclair, and Honglu, because those are the only sinners. Who knows, maybe we'll get noticed 3-star for Christmas. I'd definitely be down, that would go hard. There can go for one of these. One of these, and then one of these, and then one of these, and then one of these. Yeah, so far, the fact that they don't gain, like, the mounting trials of Mirrodin too hard, this has been pretty manageable so far. They're a little tanky, that's for sure, but that's because, HP keeps on getting messed up. Bull's a floor 4 boss. Okay, so, yeah, Bull's also floor 4 boss and Mirrodin 3 normal, so it does seem like the first 4 bosses are normal. This is the one who gift. Yeah. Four. Sinclair loses sanity. The passive just makes Sinclair lose sanity because he hates Christmas so much. Range identity for Sinclair. That would be cruel though, because it's just turning his trauma into like, no, he just hates Christmas for no reason. But he's got a very fair reason for hating Christmas. I mean, I think, isn't that like the plot of Gremlins? Isn't there someone who hates like Christmas because like her father died on Christmas? That's the only thing I remember about the Gremlins movie. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's something that happens in there. For some reason. Some neutrals, that's fine. I'd kind of like to have you dodge, honestly. Look. Get the Bride Resonance for Nebulizer. Oh, it just gives you a very nice horse statue. So thoughtful. Yeah, there's definitely been a little bit of, blow up in, the average identity rolls. That's just kind of how things are gonna go, though. We're just gonna hope it's fine because Upguy is gonna exist. Family's dead during Christmas, Sinclair, probably, yeah. I hope they introduce a random incidental side character that becomes crucial in Heathcliff's canto for, like, no reason whatsoever. That would go hard. These two are just permanently, like, infinitely stuck on the pride grind, I think. Fine. And then dies. Yeah, I mean, that's true for every side character. Who knows, maybe Molar Office is going to show up again. Maybe we're going to get our third set of Molar IDs. This time, they're going to be Christmas Molar Office. Christmas Molar Boatworks Office. And, you know, they're still not going to give us a Mika. It's going to be a Christmas Olga and a Christmas Rain. And they're still not going to give Olga to Rodion. You know, if they really want to lean into the bit.
공적을 인사과에 보고해두겠습니다.
There's a gas leak in the Molar Boatworks office. Yeah, they just blew up. Honestly, that's probably a better death than what... You know they're gonna, like, show up, they're gonna be blown up. Who knows why? Going first. Yukura going first. Mirror Dungeon, this better have like a 2x Starlight modifier, something like that. Because it's probably going to take 2 times as long to do this as it is to do Mirror Dungeon 3 normal. Let's see, there's some sort of modifier. We're going to have to see just to what degree of a modifier it is. Hopefully it's really good. If not, oh well. That's how it goes. We can hope, though. Wonder if them will keep the scheduled cantos being each character introduction. For the first 12 cantos, absolutely. We already have the order pretty much set out, thanks to, you know, the fact that it's the order characters introduced themselves in the beginning. It followed that pattern so far. It's still following that pattern. It'll be like stuff for the first 12 cantos, and then it'll probably get some sort of like different pattern going. Because there's definitely going to be more than 12, because that's just the first part of 3. From that point onward, it might not be as center-focused. Maybe it'll be like, oh yeah, this center's kind of semi-focused here, but, you know, only partially, not as much as, like, them-focused. Because we're going to get a Virgilius Canto sometimes within, like, the second book. Sometime within Purgatorio. That is when, you know, Virgilius leaves Dante in, you know, the historical one. I'm just gonna take the normal fight here. I could go for another folks encounter. No need. No need. Plus these guys are pierce weak. It makes them the perfect target. The perfect prey.
당신들은 상관없을지도요?
Don't think it's gonna get returning characters in Christmas event. Yeah, probably not. Christmas Molar would go hard though. Nemo would go hard. It is gonna be his, like, it is his birthday time, even though I guess it's not his birthday in universe though, because it's not actually like December in universe. It's December for us though. And plus, you know, Cane Office, Candy Cane Office, one day maybe. Straight asking for spare cane. Spare cane. Yeah, classic belt behavior. Ooh, a Christmas boat would go hard though. I'm sure there's like some sort of like Christmas type boat in like, I almost said canon, and I mean in Christmas like tales. Like there's some sort of like Santa's gotta have a boat sometimes, right? Like statistically speaking. Can't help but think of like the one like stupid joke about like surfing Joker. I don't even know like the context behind it, but like it's just Joker but surfing. Rudolta could definitely cause a lot of damage in NS, because keep in mind, Brazen Bull's only Teth. And it was like some sort of weird like experiment in Brazen Bull too. It wasn't, you know, like a normal Brazen Bull that like kind of rampaged. Oh, its breathing is labored. Oh, that is a Cyclops, isn't it? Is it hospital themed? It's hard to tell. You've got a lot of watches. That's Otis themed, I guess. This seems to be the fourth hospital abnormality, potentially. It is, like, a Greek mythological thing. This is potentially, like, hospital rooms that are kind of numbered like probably. It's unclear whether it was from wrath or sadness. You, who's there? Figure talks to you. Look at this. What does it say here? You're shoving a piece of paper before he appears to be blind. Is that a cigarette in its eye? Is that a cigarette shoved directly into its eye that's like smoking? If so, that's not great for you. Paper says a secret about something must be kept. The record of a certain patient. Tell me, what does the paper say? Let's tell the truth. It gives bell, I believe. No, the bell is the bell. Great words from me, so probably not polyphemus. Yeah, just a random cyclops. Tell the truth. Then the secret about the patient in room 409 must be kept. I knew it. That patient was non-deceased. What even is this? Is this the tier 4 I haven't seen? It is. Oh yeah, I've heard about this one vaguely. Yeah, non-disclosure. Random ally deals 10% more damage. If I take HP damage, the gift expires. Yeah, that's cool. That's an event you can get a tier 4 from, though. That's really interesting, assuming this is what I think it is. There's no other events that give any tier 4 ego gifts, so that's cool.
선별된 저의 성과입니다.
I'll check in battle, because I can't check, tiers here. God.
Okay. 작전 지역 진입.
Yeah, okay.
네.
That's really interesting. Just a random tier 4 you can get. And it just makes it so you just keep on dealing damage and stacks up. Was that... I know that that ego gift has been in the game since last week, right? Is that event new, though? I think I can just get a tier 4 ego gift event on floor 3 is kind of wacky. Has anyone seen this event before this update? Let me know if you have. Have they added new events for the new ego gifts? Maybe. Maybe they were already here and you just couldn't. I don't know. They have to make me want Otis Kanto even more, yeah. There's definitely something weird going on with these, Greek hospital abnormalities. Oh, that is a weird camera angle. The background looks a little weird here. You see the actual whale back there. How silly. Not that this is like a new fight or something. You can fight these guys sometimes randomly. Oh, you got staggered. Oh. That's not good. Do you want to use this? Not really. Wait on that then. Struggling. You could ego. Pursuance just to heal up D-Song, I guess. We've got some left. The bottom of room makes enemies deal take 50% less damage. NDS Cyclops was normal here in 3. Okay, so is he just rare? Is it just a coincidence I found him here? If he's a tier 4 EO gift, it makes sense for him to be pretty rare. I actually had not gotten an EO gift before now. It was, one of the 2 EO gifts I still hadn't gotten in Mirror Dungeon 3 normal. I still haven't seen the Fragments of a Broken Bond or whatever it's called. That actually, Fragments of the Broken Bond might be the one you get in the actual Kanto 4 dungeon. But you know what I mean, the Mirror Shard ego gift that I always forget the name of. Still haven't gotten that yet. I know it just increases the levels of all your sinners, though. You could double up on this. You really shouldn't. Oh, no, you can. It's not clashing, so you're not going to lose anything from it. Okay, that's fine, then. Because you only lose poise count if you actually clash with your skill 3. If it's a one-sided attack, it's just, a lot of damage for free. You inflict or declare duel, not that it really matters. Okay, a little bit of a rough clash for Otis. I mean, she's doing fine, of course. I also have not used Crow's Eye View yet. I probably should use against the boss of this floor, whatever it is. It'll probably be useful. Especially depending on what it is. Well, actually... Oh? There's a blind Cyclops asking about it. Oh! Oh yeah, it sure is... I didn't even, fully, register. It sure is a blind Cyclops. Very interesting. Almost like there was nothing there. Almost as if there was nobody there. Kind of Deadringer for Polyphemus. Yeah, I'm sure that wasn't Polyphemus itself, though. That's gotta be plot relevant to Abno, at least. Not, an actual person. Oh, this is Fish. Okay. Luckily, we can exploit its weaknesses pretty well. Fierce and Lust. Kinda pathetic.
여기다가 말하면 녹음되는 건가요? 아, 힘내세요.
No, we don't want to ego yet, I don't think. We want to Crow's Eye View. I think that's what I was going to do. Oh, that's cool seeing now. Whoops, did not mean to hit that. The person have so many egos, how swell. This used to be pretty impossible. Yeah, once upon a time, people say that. You just really gotta take down the body before it does the blood cannons, and we gotta clash into the blood cannons with, like, good attacks, I think. That's gonna be our main, like, secret here. Also, we're sure not clashing into this guy pretty well. You're going double down on Merso, though, so he could probably just tank it. How well does your Rhino Ram clash? Not the best, we can try it, though. That's hopeless, okay. And you can take the other hit. We can focus on just winning clashes for now. Trying not to die, that kind of thing. It's a pretty flawless strategy, usually. Death isn't exactly nice. Yeah, so far there's a Hydra, there's a Cyclops, there's also the Nymph and the Centaur, which are all Greek abnormalities that have some sort of hospital relevancy. Your Sunshower is a new animation since its VOB. It probably doesn't. Its animation was already super cool. You're saying that, like, it really needed. Its animation was already VOB level, kind of being, like, the coolest, like, animation in the game prior to Blind Obsession, and depending on how you feel about it, it's still cooler than Blind Obsession. Putting the weird mermaids that show up, it means the big bro boss may be a boss in Mirror Dungeon. I don't think they're gonna throw Ricardo in here. It's possible they throw Ricardo as a floor 5 boss. I think Ricardo and the Ahab fights are gonna be off limits. I think we'll get the everything else pretty much though from Kanto 5. But we'll have to see. Oh, I see. Yeah, you got bounded. I for a second I was like, how did you roll a 3 when, you know, we used Crow's Eye View this turn? Yeah, it's because the bind. Yeah, we'll do that on one of the body ones. We can redirect whatever we want this turn, so, you know, we can use that to our advantage. You're gonna want to go for this, though, so you probably should just one-sided. Or you should dodge. You can try. Something like that, something like that. You're gonna want to clash something here. You can try that one. And probably want to clash that too. Okay, this is fine. Some favorites going on, that's okay. Otis in a worn-out hospital filled with abnormalities. Otis's ego also has a the medical staff, however you pronounce it, the Greek god of medicines, like staff with, you know, a snake on it, somewhat asterisk. I'm not going into this again, but we just lost Crow's Eye View. Okay, that is unfortunate. What I was saying is, there's definitely some sort of medical association with Otis that we don't know yet. She's got a medical symbol on her for some reason. Very rough time to lose with Crow's Eye View, but that's fine. You can still flash here. You can't lose this flash, the game's telling you. Yeah, I might be able to actually show it here. We cannot actually see it well enough here. It's right here. You can barely see it on stream because of how low quality this image is. But yeah, it's the Hermes staff, which is used for medicine on occasion. It's right there. It's really hard to see, but it's like on her left shoulder. So some sort of combat medic type thing, potentially? Hard to say. We're gonna need to ego up to not die this turn. Probably should have switched which ego you had, but that's fine. Branch of Knowledge is okay. Sangre de Sancho is okay. It's actually gonna lose the clash. Never mind. Fluid Sac is okay. And then you're gonna get hit with this, but there's not much we can reasonably do about that, so that's fine.
완벽한 거리군. 나의 손으로 잘라낼 수 있다면.
Yeah, decent damage. I mean, you got crit there, of course. You've got good crit chances. You lose some sanity because we used Staff of, or Branch from the Tree of Knowledge. That's okay.
이것도 받아보시게나.
I'm not too concerned. You also crit here despite the blunt resistance. It's weak to gloom, so, you know, evens out roughly. God, that was a little close. We game, though. We bleed. We don't really bleed that much. If we had Wound Cleared, it would be a different story, though. Yeah, we're fine. You need to stop rolling tails on that, though. It's a little scary, Yusung. You gotta understand this, especially because you're a big haste guy. It's a little unfortunate for you to lose so many clashes now, isn't it? Okay, we did stagger the body now, though. That's good. Okay, you're not really giving us a chance to attack the body, though. Okay, that's fine. You can do some dodge gaming. Could work, well. You can also take that attack. What do we actually want to clash, then? So we clash this one, this one, this one. We can clash, like, one of them. Okay, then we're gonna want to... there's some neutrals there. Contra attack. Do that there, and then you guys can one-sided heal, maybe? Yeah, sure. Oh, floor 5 risk encounter seems to be two-wave battles. Okay.
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
적합한 관리법이었어요. 다행이에요.
Okay, here we go. Sure, mark the left leg a little bit. Get, you know, your fragile inflicted. Of course, because of how it works, the fragile's really lame because, you know, it only works if no one else is targeting that specific, you know, coin. But it still works if people are targeting that other, you know, body part, so it could still benefit us sometimes. Nice dodging prowess, getting your evasion bar a little bit further.
유감 없는 싸움을 기대하겠소.
Okay, body, we could try working towards staggering that again. You probably do not want to clash contra attack right now, though. You do benefit from clashing. Which one was it? Left leg? Yeah, left leg. Okay, Sinclair is dueling left leg. I should probably play around the duel a little bit. You can inflict yours. You can inflict yours to the right leg if you want. Sure, you're the right leg person. You can be the left leg person. That'll work somewhat, I guess. You're actually struggling there, so we need to counter-attack if we want to have any chance of doing anything decent here, potentially. And then you attack the body. Do you know what side Otis was on in the smoke ward? No clue. Also, we sure did lose with your skill 3. Unfortunate. Because, like, we know Gregor was on G-Corp's side, so, you know, best that he fled. Otis, no clue yet. We don't even know her involvement. I presume she's probably on the side of New Elcorp, if I had to guess. Because then she'd be on the same side as people like, you know, Nikolai and Diaz and Benjamin. Like, the, you know, the war criminals.
Okay.
I don't really think Otis is the kind of person to care that much about, like...
일단 양호합니다.
Like, Otis didn't seem to, like, be judging Gregor for... I mean, she did judge him a little bit for, like, being, like, a... runner, I think, right? Probably. That's lock, god. That's not good. You need to use your skill 2 more. You're being hit a bit. You still have so much HP. War Criminal Club, yeah. Which is, you know, a strangely frequent thing in the Project Moon universe. You know, the war criminals. Fair enough, I guess. Okay, so right leg is Otis, left leg is Sinclair. Dawn still has not gotten her skill 3 able to go, that's fine. So you can hit the left leg decently. Yeah, not that decently. Attack power down as well. Yeah, you already have attack power down, that's the thing. I do like the idea. Because, like, what's the worst it can do here? Surely. Surely. It's just a stupid little... If the Smoke Wars are equivalent to the Trojan War. I'd assume so, especially given how, like, long it's been. There was kind of, like, the perfect, like, 10-plus year gap since it's ended for, you know, Otis's Odyssey to have taken place, whatever it is. Although I definitely do like the theory that Limbus itself is Otis's Odyssey. But at the same time, then it kind of feels like there's a big gap in there that really isn't filled. Same for, like, Gregor, though. Like, what was he even doing in the giant gap between the end of the Smoke War and, like, that? He was just being discriminated against basically the entire time, and that was, like, it. Well, he seems to stretch to its limits, huh? Cool. I keep on forgetting who's who. Right is Otis, okay. Sinclair is staggered, good to know. That's not winning any clashes? That's definitely not winning any clashes. Okay. You can be on attacking duty. You can be on tanking duty. You can evasion, actually. You're being targeted by quite a few things. Why not, then? Why not? Let's see, let's push your luck a little bit. You can see a horse in our artwork, yeah. It's made of corpses that seem human, but we never know. That's the thing. Could be bug people. I mean, the bug people are still human enough, I suppose. What floor is this? This is the floor 3 boss. It's already a little bit tanky. We're not having too much trouble as far as damage taken. Like, Sinclair's been staggered, kind of because I let the attacks go through, though. And hopefully Otis should be able to dodge everything here. Yeah, look at that. Mariachi, Sinclair, but good, everyone. And then you get hit here, that's fine. It was expected. We have destroyed the body now, though, so, I mean, we look like we're in the clear from now on. Speed difference, gain clash power. I mean, you've got a pretty big speed difference here, so you should have a better chance of clashing than it's telling you it does. And you're dealing with left leg still. You can finally inflict... Huh. I don't think that Korean text is supposed to be there after declared duel Don Quixote, but you don't know. But there's a floor 5, yes. Here in 3 hard is. It's a little bit silly. 10 plus speed, you do not have 10 plus speed, okay. Maybe you just take over this then. You can, you know, you can inflict your duel on that one then, sure. On the tail. You can, like, neutral this. You should be ignored, perhaps. Okay, this looks good enough. Engagement. Yeah, left leg broken. He's rolling high on the tail whip, but luckily that's what Ballesta Fenta is for. Oh, it's Cinder. We don't know a lot about the backgrounds for quite a few Cinders beyond very brief snippets. That's the thing. For most Cinders, what we know is basically just assuming based on what we know of their actual, like, stories. Alright, I guess you should clash left leg. Okay, yeah, that'll work well. Neutral, that's fine. Something like that. How's Mirror done 3 hard treating you? It's decent. I haven't had too much. It's a little long so far, but like it's not like awful yet. From what I've heard, there may be some really awful like enemy buffs coming up, which is exciting. Oh, you're weak to this, aren't you? Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you're okay. A little bit of healing could be good for this team. That's for sure. But there we go. We finally took down the fish after how many turns it took. Them's the breaks. Okay. Ugh. Okay, I mean, this is really good, don't get me wrong. Endorphin kit and then +1 ego gift, but coin power up 1. Faith is also really good, though, for ego spam, though. Yeah, they get +1 to their clone roll. This is the floor. This isn't even the final one. What is that buff? I think they mean in a more so like that is insane, not in the sense of, what does that do? And we get one other thing. We can get tomorrow's fortune. How nice. How swell. Oh boy. Okay, we've got 900 cost, though. We can do some stuff here. Nothing worth taking there. Four-leaf clover is worth taking. We don't really need to keep on stacking poise, but it's funny. And I don't know what I need to fuse with still. Long moose guild, meh. Oh, there's Faith again. You know what? You're gonna give it to me on a silver platter. I'll take it, and then I'll run with it. Should have sold something there, yeah. Oh well. Would have been nice. Okay. We will take this. Could be very good if someone gets close to dying.
선별된 저의 성과입니다.
Another event as well. Ooh, this one could be really good. The SP loss will hurt us a little bit in the short run, but we'll make up for it. Risking out of time.
순수했던 나날로.
Faith will be really good for ego spam.
최후의 혈구 하나.
Right, I love the little twinkle. It's so funny.
생명은 어떻게라도 보존될 테니.
You guys, you're a little scared. Yeah. I do not like that one bit. If Sandy's bad, though, it would be nice if we had Faust right now, don't get me wrong. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, regret time. I'm gonna regret using so many ego resources, but this is rough. It's Canto 5 background to mirror and VR. Doesn't it require, like, Canto... It requires Canto 4, which is... You need to beat Canto 4 to gain access to this, I believe, which is why there doesn't seem to be stuff like Ricardo or the Ahab. Like, it seems to be not... It doesn't include super spoilery type fights, but it still includes some fights from, say, Canto 5. Luckily, whenever we use a positive ego now, we will fully restore sanity next turn, so, you know, Faith is super good. Very glad to get it. You're at -1 sanity, but only for a little bit. Okay. This guy's got a -0 on his attack, by the way. Yisong is staggered. God, I know it's because, you know, the... Oh, God. It's a little scary to see, that's for sure. Okay, Lost Resonance, does it change anything? It kind of does, that's good. We could 9-2 here. We do gain +1 attack weight because of the rest. You lose this. Oh, it says you get the heads, that's right. That makes a lot of sense now that I think about it a little more. Okay, you're favored with this at least. That's something. Okay, you seem fine then. Yeah, okay, good. You'll get the crit here too, which is funny. Doesn't actually look like you got the crit, we'll see. No, you did. Okay, that's good. A little bit of thing. You'll get your sanity back, that's good. Oh, okay. You're gonna keep rolling kills at 45 sanity. That hurts. That really hurts. You're staggered now. None of them are defending this turn. It's all clashes. It's all clashes the entire way through. We go for like the Lost Resonance and stuff here and hope it makes a difference. You can try a dodge. I mean, that looks dodgeable. And we'll get the Nebula to trigger thanks to that. Unfortunately, we can't redirect that. You can tank it somewhat though, right? That's weird as a 3 going. It sure is something. It sure is something. Critical G's. It does hurt, quite literally. Oh, you've been staggered again. That's unfortunate. You were so close to winning that. Oh, that's fine. You're not quite staggered yet.
너희 중에 부상이
Okay, we've
걸리신
staggered
것
some of
같은데?
the enemies. They're only going for 2 attacks this turn. That's really good. Don't get me wrong. We've got like very bad chances of actually like. Actually, you're rolling a 7, like, right? That shouldn't change too much. Oh, I just noticed their offense level. You guys sure are level 60, huh? Very long you could do that. 7 HP. You know what? This isn't looking great. I believe in you, though. I really should not believe in you. You need to land evolutions and you need to win. Otherwise, you are going to blow up. Oh, you got invaluable. Nice. Gambling success. Love to see it.
환상의 세계로 들어가 보죠.
I don't have a single EU gift for resources, right? This is really not going to be great, is it? Okay, though, that's cool. That's cool, at least. Okay, so Lou wins the clash. You get you inflict your funny duel on this guy. Not that it'll make too much of a difference, chances are.
전열이 무너졌군.
We are doing some good damage this turn, though. Okay, yeah. We should be fine. You're gonna dodge and we're gonna hope we do enough damage to kill you before, you know, that clash actually goes through. Live offering, we get a bunch of lust resources thanks to that passive triggering. That's good.
빨리 해치우고 그냥 가죠.
Okay, there we go. The trash crab fight, and there's a wave too. Yeah, I heard that's the case on like later floors. Fun stuff. I mean, these are not great. We'll take Headless Porch though, because I do not really feel like losing charge on Merso. Oh, this is new. Oh no, this is the Oh, I didn't know there's a tier 4. There's an event for this thing as well. Are you really telling me there's been events? Because this is the other new tier 4. It's the tier 4 has been in since last week. Has this event been in through last week? Have I just not gotten either of these? There's a massive winged marble statue. His arms and the head are not made of stone, however. Instead, a translucent solid light shimmers there. The shimmering, mirage-like head is blowing a trumpet. One of its arms wields a blade. What could this statue be commemorating? I mean, of course we gotta pray before it. Hopefully we can pass this check. It's probably gonna be awful, right? Assumably so. Okay, who's got the best chances? You need 2 out of 3. You need 2 out of 3. You need 1 out of 1. I believe in Sinclair. Oh, this is the one you're talking about. Okay. You lower your head and pray. You hear the sound of trumpets. You do not look up and merely take in the sound, because prayer is supposed to be like that. All that is healed. 30 cost gained. Oh, no event. Or no, you need to not pray in order... Or do you need to fail the prayer? You guardian SCP real. That's interesting, though. So you gotta you either need to not pray, or you need to fail the praying. One or the other to actually get the ego gift there. Interesting. Still nice effect to get, don't get me wrong, but nothing like that special. If it was, you know, like leveled or something, then I'd be like, okay, that's at least decent, but it wasn't even that. Okay. This is a clash moment. Okay, yeah, this checks out. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. We don't have sloth still. We can't crow's eye view. Oh boy. That's not good. I don't know, okay. I think we need a little more than luck, but you know, it's a start at least. God. Okay, we've got a lot of lust, we've got a lot of pride, so like something like Sangre de Sancho we can use fairly safely. We got Dream-Bearing Silk turn as the final boss. Nice. To be expected, but good to see anyways. Good to hear. That's a lot of health. 4-5 T-Corp. Oh, there are 2... do they have, like, the Refraction Railway T-Corp guys? The ones that heal their entire HP? I mean, they do, don't they? I'd be shocked if they didn't. Oh boy. More fun times ahead.
달려라 루신한테.
P-Corp already is kind of rough to clash against, you know, them being, you know, like level 60 and stuff. It'll be something.
저기 저 개체부터 처리하면 편할 것 같아요.
Okay, I'll take that. Who else is hard to redirect? You? Neutral? Okay, I'm fine with neutrals at this point. Frankly, it's better than nothing. Not by like that much, but it's still, you know, better than nothing to some degree. We're using Sloth for this, we really are, huh? Okay, that's fine. I want to get the nebulizer triggering again. We'll Sprouting Bud you. That might kill. I think Fey Lantern is bugged. Oh no. Not a fight that you really want to be bugged. That could mean a lot of things, and a lot of them are not good. P-Corp is also level 67. Yeah, that checks out. These floor 4 enemies are like level 60s. I haven't even seen the final floor's mounting trials yet. Someone said something about there being, you know, 50% damage taken, 50% damage dealt. Which sounds like a blast. Yeah, what kind of bug for Fey Lantern? Bugged in a good way. Ooh, that's fun. We love to see a good bug. We love to see a beneficial bug. Especially after stuff like whatever was going on with Papa Bongi. Staggered 4 turns without any motive. Oh! Well, let's see if I get that lucky. Probably not though. We'll even see if I face Phaelander. Phaelander is probably like what? Probably a 4 floor boss, if I had to guess. I guess we'll have to see. And that's the thing, isn't it? It's always the thing. I gotta see. Why must I see? Okay. We can trigger Nebulizer there, that's fine. God, is... Oh, we were losing you in this double tail. Yeah, that was not great. Steam Transform Machine's gonna be an option, isn't it? I assume so. Is it tracking how many turns you're taking for the entirety of Mirrodun for Steam Transform Machine? Because if so, that's evil. It really is, but it's kind of what I'm expecting at this rate. Really not that hard of a thing to track, I'd presume. Have it some random variable somewhere. I guess I don't know for sure though. Okay, those can be the clashers. You can't mass attack, that's okay. I'll focus on killing these two this turn because I want them dead. How'd that even work? I mean, probably it's, you know, counter would go based on turn to counter the entire run instead of anything. You're getting the PTSD as it is. Project Moon Wood, that's the thing, that's the scary thing. Really? Awesome. I love Mirror Dungeon 3 hard. This is so awesome. The machine would be incredibly funny game where we're going fast as possible isn't even the goal. How many turns do you think it's been so far? Like this run? Oh, perversion, that's more stuff. We need that. It's not the best for us because, you know, it's only stuff we already have. Oh, KQE. Hey, buddy. Give me some cost, please. I'm poor. There we go, okay. Nothing at the end of this floor, we're just going straight into bludgeon glue. Oh, this is bull, isn't it? Unless this is some like curveball. This is the weaknesses for bull specifically in Mirror Dungeon 3. Yeah, here he is, okay. This is gonna be fun. Okay, we've got some favored. How's it looking? It's looking normal enough. Or if I get the T curve for so that I'll suffer. I probably will. I'm one to suffer, that's for sure. Okay, we're gonna go for something like this, perhaps. We're gonna need to do some ego in here, dominate, and that would have been something else. Okay, with Sanger Sancho, as mentioned before, we've got a lot of. During the stream, do you think Sinclair would be viable without Poised Ego Gift? Here's the thing, if by viability you mean for Refraction Railway 3, the answer is no, because Grip Sinclair works. If we're talking about pure meta, as far as an idea goes, it's a good idea. Poise is kind of awful without Ego Gifts, because you need to build up a lot more now than he can, because he spends a bunch of it with his skill 3. Blunt Wrath fight as a floor 5 boss. I don't know. I don't remember what Dong Back and Dong Grang or Piku, unfortunately. So I don't know what they would be. And I mean, Sign of Roses resisted everything, right? And that's how it worked? And you had to weaken its resistances by, like, doing, you know, the roses. These are starlight buffs on 3 permanent, or just one time use. The additional starlight buffs are permanent. It's whenever you start a run, when it gives you the options of, like, the 3, whenever you start a run with everything unlocked, it'll give you an option between spending some cost for temporary buffs, but it's only the 3 that show up whenever you're starting a run. Everything else is permanent. Okay, these are the ones we actually need to win. Land of Illusion is decent here. No, it's a neutral. It's a really shame that we've got, like, no sloth. Oh, hi, my form MPs. Oh, that would do it. Yeah, that would do it. Insane. That's a neutral against that. What if we win this time? Okay, blue attack is a good job here. That's for sure. Yeah, dominating, it's a high roller. 9-2 does not work here. Capote, or I mean regret. We probably want to get the passive going on this guy anyways, just because it's super good. And then as far as these two go, what do we even do? Lose? We lose? Awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, this works. We're using a lot of egos, and we do not. Our resources are not great. Unfortunately, because we don't have the tier 4 Poised Ego gift, we really do not have a lot of benefits. Poise is really not doing a lot for us. We're getting, like, guaranteed crits a lot of times, don't get me wrong, but, like, it's really not enough to make up for, like, how much of a buff the enemies are getting. If we can get Clear Mirror Calm Water, or if we could potentially get the new Ego gift, the new, like, tier 4 or whatever it is, the Fusion Ego gift, then that could be really good. I don't know what it's... Okay. As long as we can still do this. We can still expose the head next turn if we just flash well. We use more egos. Like, luckily sanity is an issue because we have faith. But if it wasn't for that, like, we'd be so dead. We're already, like, kind of running on whatever scraps we have access to as far as, you know, resources goes. Like, you can dominating that at least. That's something. We really should have re-rolled in the shops for more Votus' skill 3s. That would have been really useful in the retrospect, but you know. The word is retrospect. We're running out of gluttony now. Okay. We should... You can't even ego, that's the thing. What do we do? Do we Ebony Stem use even more gluttony? We're so poor. A 4-option event? Oh, if you're talking about the Compass one, yeah. That's not new, but it's still really cool. You got all of the Ego Resource gifts, so you're set for the run. That's good. I have a Perversion. That's it. Pretty cool. Okay, what's probably the worst one because it only gives me resources based on what I already have. Instead of stuff I don't have. You're going away and I'm starting to think the theme. Don't worry about it. Don't feel like you need to. You're around for a bit. You hung out for a bit. That's you don't like need to feel compelled to stay for the entire thing. That's how it goes. These buffs are awful. So much fun. Okay, luckily Moral Floral Breeze is giving us a single sloth resource. So now, if we use 2 more Moment Floral Breeze, then we can use Crow's Eye View.
달려라 루신한테. 정의는 승리한다.
You're done? Yeah. Best of luck in whatever your endeavors may be. 12 damage, want to crit the song to Sancho. Ah. Okay, but now we can attack the head at least. How's the head's HP? Okay, 300, not bad. It's weak to Pierce, weak to Pride. We've got some things that I can actually make use of like this fairly decently. How's Land of Illusion looking? Okay, it's a favor. That's better than nothing. We don't even have any... Okay. Chains of Others, a little bit of good here. He doesn't even win the Clash though, that's the thing. This is... Quick bright side, things are too rough, you can always kill off Hong Lu. True. It's always like a nice option. We've got Soup, that's the thing. Soup could be a lifesaver if we can actually win some clashes with it. A little bit of a tall task though. We are running on fumes, yeah. Okay, Otis, you're gonna need to dodge this attack. Got it? I believe in you. You can do this. Ugh. Okay, you only needed that because the tails and full got. He does, yeah, he's got the revive now, thanks to the passive being active. We're definitely gonna stack a lot of ego passives here. Soup is active, which means we're gonna lose. Actually, using Soup is awful because we're gonna lose more resources now, and they're all gonna turn into Lust, which we already have 80 of. This is the floor 5 boss? No, this is the floor 4 boss. I'm already running out of everything. No, this is not floor 5. This is floor 4. Yeah, this is floor 4. I'm not even at the worst of it yet. Full is just awful because you cannot win clashes against Full. There, Skin Prophet. Oh, cool. Skin Prophet's probably awful. His body's staggered now. So now we get some attacks off. We build up resources. Does it matter in the end? A little pessimistic, but the answer is probably no. We're gonna see how well this goes. Contra attack. Get your damage. Okay, 187 damage. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You've got like a pierce damage up because of the passive from Ebony Stem Otis. That's good. Rampage. I guess we've got some bleed going potentially. It means we're dealing more damage thanks to the funny, the wolf. Skin Prophet's one-sided attacks may be a huge issue if he's doing a lot of damage because of like Starlight, or not because of Mounting Trials and stuff. Okay, this turn we actually can take down the head. Do we just break the head? I don't know if that cancels attacks though. Okay. So looking at resources now, we've got a little more gluttony now, we're doing a little better. We're definitely souping. Even if the clash isn't the best, it's still decent. Branch of Knowledge actually flashes really well for what it is. We'll go for that. We're gonna have you go for the dodge again. Oh, okay, this still might work. You're gonna gain a bunch of power thanks to, you know, as long as he rolls bad, we're gonna be set there. You're gonna need to ego here, that's fine. You can go for Land of Illusion, potentially? Okay, that's good. Okay, we lost a Branch of Knowledge. That's not great. Okay, we lost the Land of Illusion, that's also really bad. Okay, I mean, Honglu revives if he dies, though. Okay, and we lost with Soup, too. Okay, we broke the head, at least. I think that means you get staggered next turn, right? That's how it works. My empties doesn't seem changed. That's good. Okay, Tails. Heads doesn't matter. Heads doesn't... Okay, Otis is actually doing... Otis is doing her job exceptionally well, though. That's really good. We'll do good damage to you this turn. Not quite enough to, like, kill. You guys have taken some damage, just a little bit. That's fine. Downpour, you're disappointed that doesn't trigger Galapagos. I mean, it's turn end, right? Not turn start. I think if that makes enough sense, because how it works. It does inflict, you know, the fragility technically, but, like, only for one turn. Okay, we win. Yeah, you burned to death. Managed to stack 93 burn on you somehow. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, point. This is some garbage. Okay, we do not want Thunder Branch. Knife could be good, probably not. We want either coin or contract. Contract could be really good for killing the final boss. We also get another ego gift here. Coin is really good though, because we have faith. We can kind of double up on egos without any big of a deal. You know? For some more damage. But let's see. Offense level plus 10, defense level minus 7. You took Overload personally. Yeah, I mean, max HP plus 10% is kind of worse than whatever's going on here. This is plus 3 Clash-powered enemies. I think this matters more, though. We'll get a second EO gift as well. This could be good. Not really. We'll take the Bloody Gadget, potentially. Or maybe we take Lamp for Fusion. We'll take Lamp for Fusion's sake. Okay, let's see. There's Melted Eyeball, Illusory Hunt, White Gossipium, Pendant. We'll take Pendant. That's more poise. In case we need it for the fusion. Hong Lu skill, Illusory Hunt's really good. I kind of want to take that. We'll take it. Refresh a little bit. Probably roll for Otis for her skill 3, maybe? We can sell some stuff we don't need here, too. Pretty beneficial. We're kind of gonna need... Oh, yeah, we can sell Milepost pretty safely. We do have a lot of EU gifts here, so we can definitely get away with selling some of these so that we can do more stuff. Oh, Thrill. We take Thrill, yeah, that's for sure. Lithograph is nice, but probably not what I want here. I'm down for gambling. Tomorrow's Fortune, yeah, let's get rid of this, why not? Oh, we could have fused for Poise, I guess that's true. Oh, there's Piece of Relationship. I actually want that simply... Oh, it's really good, though, yeah. I just kind of want that in general. Okay, what do we get rid of here? We're gonna sell a bunch of random things. Here, that's nice. That's nice. This is nothing special. What else do I sell? Because I don't want to sell, like, my fried stuff too much, because I can fuse that for more Poisio gifts. What am I even missing for Poise, though? I kind of got most of the good stuff, right? It might be sad. Reversion is kind of still important now, yeah. We kind of need to build stuff up more. This is probably the final shop, though. Or we might get another shop. Do we not get another rest stop? If so, that is awful. I was really hoping to get at least one more. Maybe I should kind of play around the fact that we might not get another rest stop. Maybe. Piece of Relationship, yeah, everyone gains 5 levels. That's pretty good. Especially if we can upgrade that. What else do I sell here for good luck? I'll sell the lamp, yeah. Seemed good, but it's nothing too special. Oh, you cannot sell... Okay, that's interesting. You can't sell it because its effects are, like, permanent, I guess. That's cool. Is this good enough? I kind of want to sell more, honestly. We can sell this. I know we were stacking burn pretty well in that previous fight, but I just want to get it out of the way. This is really good for saving... we can get rid of this. It's worth it. Okay, 500 cost. We're good. You get a shop and rest stop before last boss. Okay, that's good info to have. What's first, the shop or the rest stop? That's also important stuff. I guess it doesn't matter for me now, though, so you don't need to tell me. I'll see in time. It's just good to know for the future, perhaps. Oh yeah, this is a 2-wave fight. Good to know. Oh well. We're gonna lose some clashes, that's fine. Can you still sanity cheese these guys? If we get these guys to minimum sanity, will they still do nothing for the rest of the fight? Because if so, we could, like, farm. There's nothing for us to farm. I mean, there kind of is stuff for us to farm.
일반적인 상황에서 선택하지
All 4 or 5
당신에게
bosses might be. Yeah, it sounds like it.
새 정비를 해보는 게 좋아.
Which is a little bit silly. It makes enough sense, I guess. We can try dodging. Don't know how well that'll go. Dimension Shredder? Yeah, go for it. It'll heal you in case you die. You're kinda low. You're also really low, actually. Maybe we should be a little more careful with you. Sangre de Sancho is pretty usable. We've got plenty of its necessary sins. Although, we do gain more resources for killing. Kind of important stuff.
달려라 루신한테! 정의는 승리한다!
Okay, stagger, that's good.
도달했다.
With Defente, that's good. Good damage. Okay, we're doing fine enough here. You're the only one who isn't staggered, and we can dodge you, really. Get rotated. We want to do this on you? Not really. Oh, it's one-sided, it's fine, actually. Keep on. I need to remember that he only loses his poise if he flashes with his skill 3. It's fine otherwise.
어우, 제대로 꽂혔는데.
Stagger you before you even get the chance to attack the evasion. That's good. Need more loss for this one. Yeah,
빨리
cool.
해치우고 그냥 가죠.
And just 2 more of the same. Okay. Oh, the Gloom Resonance is doing wonders for us. Ooh. Oh, that's not doing wonders for us. Okay, that's fine. You can dodge, I believe. Contra-attack should go well here. Yes, nice. Make sure you need to use the Gloomy gifts, right? Oh, Charger's Envy. Yeah, like Mountain said. We got a Tails. Okay, you got a Tails too late. You just did 20 sanity damage by winning that clash. That's rude. Doesn't matter because we should be fine thanks to Faith, but you know, still rude. Nice. Okay, we're doing fine here. Your clash isn't the best. That's fine. Okay. The order is Wrath is Burn, Lust is Bleed, Sloth is Tremor, Gluttony is Rupture, Gloom is Sinking, Pride is Poised, and Envy is Charge. You got hard carried by the contract. Mirrored and Free Art is rough, yeah. I'm very glad I have the contract then, that's for sure. Being able to do a lot of damage, depending on which boss they have, it could be a huge difference. If it's something like Ida, it could be like super lame. Or, I know, I mean, if it's something like My Form MDs, then it would probably just end up putting on Ida or something and be lame, but otherwise it could be really good. How are the new IDs? They're good. Hard to, okay, I'm forced to take a risky encounter here, awesome.
순수했던 나날로.
Something special.
부상 없이 나오는 게 최고야. 알지?
Might pull up Google Translate real quick. Let's see what Pond Endless is saying. Merso W, I'm okay. So W Merso reduce armor to 8. According to Google Translate. Oh, like his skill 3 is the 8 defense level down. Or even let Ryoshu roll up to 300 damage. Okay. Makes sense. This is not a fun two-way fight. In fact, it is the opposite of fun, I will be going as far as to say. Okay. You should be able to dodge this, right? No trespassing, it's awful. Don's just dead here. I don't know if I can beat this. Like, one unlucky roll and she dies instantly, and I mean instantly. You can dodge that though, that'll work. We need more egos, okay. Range of knowledge just decently here. You guys are weak to blunt, okay. We can do a little bit of this. A little bit of this, maybe? Maybe.
피워보지.
20 egos up for 3. Yeah, you get a lot of ego gifts. What do you think will be the status focus for the next chapter? I hope burn. We'll see though. I was really expecting it to be, you know, like sinking burn for, you know, this canto, but no, it's poise and bleed so far. Very interesting.
나의 손으로
It ain't even hard, it's just stupid. It's a little silly. That's how it goes. I think poise is genuinely potentially one of the worst statistics you can have for this if you do not have the tier 4. With the tier 4, it is easily like one of the best, but without it, like it's really not doing very much for us. At least with this team. Maybe I could have run... I mean, I'm running a haste type team, and I did not get the haste ego gift because I chose the option that seemed like it would give me the haste ego gift, so you know, that's fine.
환상의 세계로 들어가 보죠.
I mean, I'm sure charge is like doing fine here. I don't know how good the new charge ego gifts are. They're probably decent though.
적확한 하나비였소.
Okay, we're doing decent damage here. That's good at least.
피어나라.
아니,
걱정 마시오. 최후의 혈구 하나만
말을
남아
아끼죠.
있다면 생명은 어떻게라도 보존될 테니.
Okay, we need to do this. We need to check for instant death attacks. No instant death attacks in sight. Excellent, excellent. You're doing decent. I think it's because your team can't spam ego. Yeah. It's because I'm going for the poise. I'm more so going for a haste team. That's my issue. I say poise team, but that's just because some of our units are poised. It's mostly just haste focused, though. And it's a haste team that cannot build sloth. So I've used Crow's Eye View maybe 2 times this run. You know, not exactly what I consider to be the ideal. Ironic enough for Crow's Eye View. Try to heal with impending day. That is true, that's an option. If we could get some sloth, we could use pursuance. That would be good. A little bit of a theoretical. If nothing else, we can just stall, and they'll eventually die to the rupture. That's an idea.
이리로 와. 급소가 전부
I definitely don't use impending day as much as I could. I also do not have a lot of wrath on this team, though. Okay, alright, be like that. That's fine. You don't take... You resist it. You're fine. Okay. Keep in mind, my entire team is, like, decently leveled now thanks to the, mirror shards that I always forget the name of. He's the release. That's the one. Okay. This is rather swell, isn't it? Okay, where's the no trespassings? Okay. No trespassings. Okay, that's fine then. We can... Might as well, you know? See what we can, you know, do. You'll be fine. Okay.
겁이구나.
I think you were 5 turns to go bug dudes and there's still a second wave. Yep. They changed Abnophyte node logo. Yeah. It's because they're called focus encounters, not Abno encounters now. They've been called focus encounters for a while. It's just a terminology change because focus encounters is supposed to imply like you can choose your targets or something because you're focusing really hard on like who your sinners target and stuff probably. That's my interpretation of it at least. So we're doing some good dodging at least. I guess I just gotta rely on the defense a little bit harder. That's good damage. A little bit of ego spam's needed sometimes. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, you're taking a little bit in. Dawn is still not in a great position. Yeah, we don't have any wrath still. I've been spending a little bit of it. Time to spend a little more. For safety though, so you know, it's deserved, I think. Okay, this looks decent. We got, you know, a bunch of evasion happening here. Branch of knowledge, the no trespassing, hope for the best. And the best was obtained. Nice. Remember, you have to level all your IDs for this dungeon. Yeah, I used all my experience tickets. I've got, you know, Sinclair at level 40, and everyone else is, like, somewhere within, like, the 35-40 range.
효과적이네요.
You know, it's decent. Not everyone's the max level they could be, but I'm decently leveled here. I keep on forgetting they did add keybinds. Yeah, you sure can just P-enter now. Like the good old days of, you know, P plus space of Ruina. Those were the times. It was a bad strategy, but you could do it, which was, you know, the glorious thing. Good to do if you want to flex on enemies that are, like, near dead.
기세를 다시
You guys are, like,
잡았군요.
sad, so surely we'd be able to win some clashes.
그런 거야?
Bad people can't do anything.
피워.
That's how it works, right? Oh, that's a 24. Huh. Huh. Huh, indeed. Okay, that guy's staggered, though. He's gonna die. That's good. And this guy's also staggered, and he's dead. Okay. Ugh. This is tense, though. This is fun.
급수가 전부 꿰뚫렸네.
Okay. More fights. I was really hoping we'd get, you know, like, an events thing. We'll go for the blunt fight.
끝에
It's probably gonna be, like, more K-Corp guys or something. I guess that was a risky encounter. This is a normal encounter. Okay, bug dudes. It's 4 bug dudes. They've got 300 HP. Surely this can't be bad. Actually, I'm doing decently on clashing here. That's the thing. This is, like, the first time in a while I've had decent clashes. Quick jabs is a little scary, though, because it gains, you know, coin power. Okay, we lost 1 coin with Honglu, but that's decent. You're in a normal fight. You're consistently losing clashes. Yeah, well, I mean, also the thing is, the only reason I'm still alive is because of faith. I think if I didn't have faith, my sanity would be, like, so far down into the depths, and I would have, like, no chance.
확인했어.
네, 입감 양호합니다.
Okay, you just block. None of you are free from your sins. Block, block. This is a good fight for, you know, building up resources, though, it seems like, because I can kind of just, like, clash, it seems like, which is kind of a foreign concept in Mirror Dungeon 3 Hard so far. At least someone nerfed the normal encounters on the boss, though. Yeah, I think 2 waves is funny.
지금은 기세를 다시 잡았군요.
It's awful, but it's funny.
위기에 강하다 그런 거야?
거기구나.
Really awful, but it's so funny. Is the old Mirror Dungeon 2 normal so much? I don't. You say that. I think Mirror Dungeon 3 normal is better. I don't particularly miss Mirror Dungeon 2. I've played it like a lot, don't get me wrong, but I think pretty much most of the changes in Mirror Dungeon 3 are pretty positive. It's like it's shorter overall. When they made the HP nerfs, I think it's pretty confidently in a good position.
이 흐름대로 사냥을 끝내.
Definitely a matter of preference to a degree though, so that's the thing. Each their own.
거기구나.
I mean, mindless grinding. I mean, you don't need the starlight buffs. That's the thing. It's kind of like an additional grind you can do, but like you really shouldn't need it too much. A lot of like, especially the super grindy buffs aren't like the biggest deals. It can matter, but not too insane. I think I was having max 20 or evade. Yeah, she's got a really good evade. She's been doing one. She was like casually dodging strong attacks from like the bright brazen bull, and like consistently like doing fine on him. He's definitely got potential to be Mariachi Sinclair, but good, that's for sure.
칼날이 잘 드네요.
Your waves is hilarious. Yeah, there's definitely
지금은 기세를
a little
다시
bit,
잡았군요.
there's a little bit of comedy in it, yeah.
위기에 강하다
That's for sure.
그런 거야?
Just a little. It's just a little bit funny. It's just a little bit funny.
피워보지.
Okay, hopefully we build up some resources we need here. That's why I went to some like those wrath kills, stuff like that. But we're doing fine on Lust, that's for sure. We're doing decently on like Bloom, decently on Pride.
빨리 해치우고 그냥 가죠.
Okay, you lose your flash, that's fine. You take some damage since you're weak to it, but you're okay, mostly.
유쾌한 결투였네.
Just one alert Ida's 4-point skills for me. That's mostly because she got 3 tails, I think. Yeah, but it's also still a really good dodge in general. taking the event. I don't care. Okay, this is Tremor, sure. I should have taken the level, thinking about it now, instead of bothering with the Eagle Gift, but it's okay. You got my form empties, fun stuff. Okay. The illusion of free choice at its finest. No matter what, I was getting an envy and a focus encounter. Or a event and a focus encounter. Okay, this is the last normal fight, though, or last focus encounter. After this, we get our shop, we get our rest stop. We're hopefully fine. We'll see. Okay, it's only 4, but it's 2 waves of Pekatule, too. That's certainly something. We're gonna need a lot of egos, I think. No dodging it, the question at hand. That is... We're gonna suffer a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're able to win any clashes here. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Maybe we could win this one. Okay, you got this. Please, he's failing from please. Yeah. It's kind of we've all collectively been through so far. We can do a little bit of dodging, I think. That's, you know, not a bad idea. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. Like I said, some one-sided attacks that, you know, we will direct away. Do not look at this. Let's see if we can do some evasion stuff. Okay. I'm not shocked about this, yeah. You tried, Yisang. Yeah, okay. I know I should really just, like, sun shower or something, but, like, I'm trying to refrain at least a little bit, you know? Okay, we stagger both those guys, that's good. Dodge this one, if you had another heads, you dodge the other one. Okay, that's good. What's the real? That was actually, like, fairly good for not using any egos, I think. I think that's the thing about Pekatula, you can stagger them relatively easily, so maybe we just, like, clash them with, like, slow people regardless of how good the clashes look. And then just one-sided them, hopefully enough to stagger them beforehand. Well, that's actually just a winning clash, huh? Well, you're clashing there. You guys can be on cleanup duty. It's these guys resist the gloom attacks or something. So you can just turn Dawn into only her ego now. You need to use it less so now. That is true, or we can stockpile even more of it. I don't know exactly how much lust you need to cap Soup Dawn's damage buff, especially with the corrosion, but like... More lust, of course. It is a necessity. Okay. We're doing good here, though. This is kind of the strategy, it seems. Just focus on staggering them before they get the chance to do much of anything. Okay, this turn we go for all of our weak attacks, too. Save our strong attacks for next turn. And we should not need to actually get a good flash off here, because we'll kill you in time. Definitely, yeah. Keep the shower until you fight the boss. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's just so tempting. Is it just like, just look at this. Look at Sun Shower in the top right, like, of Yisang's, like, portrait. Like, wow, it's in a different spot now. That's cool. It's just such a... The button's so pressable. Isn't it tempting? I sound insane, but that is partially because I am. Important thing to, you know, make sure you understand. Not the dominating, okay. Everyone else focus on killing this guy before he gets a chance to do anything, I think. That seems like a good play. We've got some good clashes here, thanks to saving a lot of strong skills for right now. Nice. We love ego spam. We do. Particularly Yisang Sun Shower, ooh. So pressable, we have like 6 sloth. I don't know, that's enough sloth. Here's the thing, if we use Sun Shower, though, it's a sloth ego, so we'll gain 1 sloth back. So it's like an investment, you know? The words of someone who has become critically addicted to sloth attacks. What a state to be in. Okay, we do this. So bottom right lives, but I think we could have a decent chance of killing the other ones. Got the new bleed and charge few gifts, since usually the same run lol. Yeah, I've only bothered to spend Starlight to unlock the Poise Ego gift, because I figured I might as well only have the ones I'm going to use this run. I'll see the others in time. I've got, you know, a week to, you know, do random stuff. You live. I think the others all died, though. We can auto damage, have you be the one who clashes, so that you can just get brutally murdered by Dawn. There we go. Nice. We're at the end now. New category ego called ego spam. They should. Oh, wound cleared, my beloved. Good to see you. Coffee, it's a little late for coffee and creams, but I appreciate the sentiment. Gray coat could be good. Sun shower could be real good. Yeah, I'll take it. Or, you know, the mass attack spam. What else do I want? Oh, cigarette holder. That's like the one poison gift I don't have. And I think that's probably good enough for me. Maybe we'll live to refresh one more time. Merso, golden urn does nothing for us now. Okay, we're gonna sell some stuff here. Some stuff that we don't really need. Make sure we've got enough cost to upgrade a bunch of stuff upcoming. Wound cleared, my beloved. I could not bring myself to sell you. I considered it, but no. Stuff that triggers on kill really doesn't help us anymore. Chances are, I guess we'll have to see what the boss is, but like chances are, there's a lot of stuff. I don't know if we need to sell any more on top of this. Did I sell wound cleared, my beloved? No. I would never. We press on. Okay, rest stop time? How's it going? Any interesting or overly good starlight buffs? There's a lot of starlight buffs. I was only able to get a fraction, and there's so many. Trying to see if I see anything special. I don't even know if it's like with a poise gift. That's the thing. I don't even know if it's gonna show up as something different on like here. I'm kind of curious. Might as well check. Okay, I see. Isn't showing you if you get the correct combination. You have to trust your gut feelings. Alright. I'll go for it. There we go. Yeah, I may have looked it up. Might as well. Actors with 5 more identities of attacks with the gain poise potency, not counter. Okay, so it only works if you have a poise team. Right out of poise growth and all has gain poise potency at next turn start. Skill 3 of identities with skills that gain poise potency, 5 power plus 3, coin power plus 12, divided by number of points divided by Okay. There's a lot going on there, that's for sure. Do we want to do some gambling? We could do some gambling. Actually, can I upgrade it? No, okay, that's for the best. We can upgrade Endorphin Kit, though. We don't need more poise, that's the thing. Oh, we should upgrade this, yeah. Might as well. All after poise allies gain 10 levels. For the prayer event, choose to lead Anderson has a chance of winning the check, so they all just lost sanity. Run only works if you have every burn ID, including and oh, do all of them require you to have 5 identities that gain that have that damage or gain that status effect? That's interesting. If so, these don't really help us too much. We're fine on poise gain, I think. I do like some gambling though. Ooh. Okay, let's see. This is pride. What else do we have that's pride? This is pride. Do we have another pride tier 3? I don't think so. No. So we can't guarantee it. Yeah, no. If I do something like... Because if I did something like this, and if I had another Pride Tier 3, I could guarantee I get the one I'm looking for. We're saving the contract, though. What do I want to gamble? These 3? Do I do it? You can upgrade Thrill... Yeah. You can upgrade all the normal Tier 4s. It's just more Rupture, yeah. Reduce Rupture count by 1 instead of 2. Like, it's stupid for all of them. It was pretty much impossible to get off, like, reasonably in Mirror Dungeon 3 normal, since, you know, the final rest stop was floor 3. Yeah, but back to it. It's gambling time. This is the 3 I want to gamble, right? I'm saving these 2 tier 3s? Yeah, let's do it. That's not bad, actually. If we can upgrade it enough. I don't think I can, though. Okay, if I get lucky here, I could. I did not get lucky here. I needed to get the random chance, and there's a 20% chance I don't spend cost when I upgrade these. That's fine. Do I upgrade Wound Flared then? Probably not. I can upgrade Thrill. Why not? Why not? I should have healed. I really should have healed, huh? Have they fixed clear water? I've got no idea. It wasn't mentioned in the patch notes. Oh, that's my farm empties. Okay. Well, it's time.
어디 있는가?
Oh boy. The fuse gift for bleed isn't working even though you have 5
지금
days.
쓸모없이
Oh,
힘만
that's
빼는 걸
fun.
수도 있어.
Fun stuff.
적 위협
Okay,
평가를
let's see how this
다시
is gonna go.
실시해야겠네요.
You only have 213 HP, so we can definitely kill you. You are also weak to Pierce, so we can definitely kill you. Let's not do turn 1, though. We wait on turn 1. We use some time to build up what we want. We can actually win clashes here, huh? What level are you? Level 61. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Honestly, I was expecting, like, level 70. And no, my entire team's, like, level, like, 50 or so. Like, if we look at Sinclair... Whoops. Level 50, yeah, because piece of relationship gives +10 at ++. My firm created. We are going to crit this thing into oblivion, and it is going to like it. Maybe it won't. I guess we'll see. Not really my choice whether or not it likes it. Your favorite there. Oh, I'll go for it. Why not? Marsh. Can this win anything? Probably not. You can dodge someone though. Wanna like dodge like Guido? That'll work. Kind of a gamer. Neutral there. It's 50-50. I love a good gamble, as has been made more than clear. We do that on the Budimerte though. We'll get you into silly mode. Why not? Only 2 out of 6 poise units. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, huh. I forgot about that. Huh. I genuinely forgot I wasn't using a poise team. That's pretty cool. At least we get to see it. Okay, you get staggered, that's fine. You're still alive, somewhat. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's cool. I should've just egoed. Yeah, this is what I get for trying to, you know, not ego. Okay, we win at least this clash. That's good, at least.
피어나라.
We do good damage to Budimerte because of stuff like Rupture going off. And we did break Budimerte. Yeah, nice.
아주 박살이 났는 걸.
Hi.
일개 부위가 떨어져 나갔네요. 굿.
Nice. Okay. I was waiting till it actually worked before I said nice. What's the level up option on the Rap tournament? Chains. Bandages is how you get false thrown. Or not false thrown. That is not the correct thing at all. Bandages is how you get Grand Welcome. Oh, I had died. Oh, that's right. Contract triggered, huh? I didn't even notice she instantly died there. Also, you really want this guy dead, huh? Fair enough. Special thing going there. We can probably try killing Guido this turn, maybe? Maybe. Probably need to focus on clashing, yeah. That's gotta be our... And then we won't be able to Sun Shower. That's okay. Yeah. We'll do that, maybe, yeah. That's hopeless still. We can use the best ego in the game then, yeah. 4th match flame. Of course. Reasonable.
피워보지.
Done with 10 HP. We will heal Dawn. She will not get brutally executed this time, surely.
다행이에요.
For last Fente. Got a lot of Rupture. Thanks for the funny. A thrill, what a thrill. Da-na-na-na-na.
내가 너를 위해 기도할 것이니 넌 반드시 부서진다.
Healing time. A lot of damage to him, actually. Maybe I should have, you know, tried killing him. They're pretty weak, all things considered. That's for sure. This is only hitting you because, you know, attack weight 3.
태우고 싶은 것을 태울 뿐이요.
1 damage, yeah. Honestly, even if, you know, my formerly didn't have, like, insane defenses, we would have done, like, 3 damage max with that attack. It's just you left. Yeah, that's good. This is actually kind of easy. I don't know why you only have this much HP. Genuinely, no clue. Funny, I guess. That's something. I'll make sure you die. Win this clash, that's good. Close to breaking Budamerti, I think.
돛대를 부러뜨리는 것만큼
You've been
중요한
staggered.
한방이었어요.
I mean, you're gonna heal. I don't know. Do we kill you? Are we going for like Otis's skill one? Is that? I think so. Oh no, you die. That's good. Was uncertain. Okay, just you left. All your allies are dead.
알아들어요?
That looks as tranquil as ever. What kind of thing? Yeah, this fight actually seems really easy. Oddly enough, you can kind of just kill him. Pretty sure the MFE just got Control C and Control V from Mirror Dungeon too hard. Yeah, seems like it. Doesn't seem too much of a shock. No need to do that yet. We need to clash with you. We could have Otis dodge. No, we can't. You can't redirect. We could have you Chains of Others. Does this win the clash, though? It does, potentially. Okay. And Prophet also had like 1.6 HP, which is pretty meek compared to the horrors. Yeah, but the thing is, you also like can't flash against him for a while there, which could be rough if he does a lot of damage. Don't know how much damage he does though, so who can say? Wonderful strike.
놀라운 한방이네요.
Thank you, Ishmael.
수많은 것들이
You're so
옥죄어온다.
supportive of me.
치명적인 한방이었어.
거의 진압되겠는걸요?
맞아. 여기까지 다
Okay,
이기지
well, I'll
않았어.
see if we can actually pass this check here. Chances are I'm gonna get trolled.
성체적 난국이
Oh no, you're not doing it? Never mind.
머릿속에서
Did the text for it not just show? Okay, that's fine. Really thought it was gonna happen, given by the fact that, you know, the game made it seem like it was gonna happen, but alright. I'm glad I didn't see the T-Corp guys if they really are that horrifying. I should probably one-sided the own speed if I could guess. Was clashing that? Oh yeah. Contra Kick. Good damage, yeah.
이미 도달했다.
방금
Couldn't win a sim clash with skills, only egos that roll 30 plus. Yeah, T-Corp already rolled really annoyingly, even in Mirror Dungeon 3 normal, so I'm not shocked that they're awful. Here's Mirror Dungeon 3 hard boss seems to be dream devouring Silver. No one's seen Dongback or Donggrang, I presume.
적극한
If so, that's really lame. I was looking forward to potentially finding them at some point. You got this? Nice. My friend has got staggered.
유리하고요.
Okay. Oh, new passive or whatever. Whatever it wants me to check, I don't know. And no egos necessary. Funny how we had much more trouble with the ball than we had with my form MPs. Late to the stream, but what's your impression on the new IDs? They seem pretty cool. Once again, it's really hard to gaze, you know, to glean like the power of an ID based on Mirror Dungeon 3 hard, because it seems like it's just kind of awful for any ID. But they seem like a lot of fun. They're good poise. Sinclair definitely seems to be a poise unit reliant a lot on ego gifts, of course. His poise potency gain is atrocious, and he can't gain it without ruining all his count. Seems good. Otis seems really good, honestly. Like, possibly a really strong evasion, that's for sure. 245 Starlight. Oh, not bad. What's the multiplier? Okay, it's a 1.5 multiplier for hard. That makes enough sense. And then 2 something to 19 and max of 32. 250 HP being level 67, yeah. T-Corp moment. Project feedback that it was so boring, yeah. Trying to kill Ida. And here we go, we get... It's been, you know, it's been a little bit since we got, you know, our hard bonus. Let's take a look at this. Look at that. Look at all the levels. So satisfying still, even now. The fusion you give seem kind of, questionable, that's for sure. You kind of need to be running a team. I don't like the fact you need to be running a team based on the status effect of the game, like any benefit at all from it. That kind of seems lame. I think it just wasn't triggering for me because of the fact I wasn't running a full boys team, I was running like a hybrid team.
구태여 좋냐 안 좋냐를 따지자면 밤보다는 낮을 선호하는
Give me
편입니다.
my 66 boxes, though, trying to make up for the boxes I've spent lately. I've had my the amount of boxes has halved recently. First daily vehicle here will be Dawn. I don't know. Based on this, I think it honestly might be Honglu or Ryoshu at this rate. We still have not gotten a lot evolved. I think it's gonna be like a little bit before we do. Okay, now we can get more Starbucks if we want. You know, this kind of stuff could be pretty beneficial. That's for offense level up, yeah. Okay, speed up could be good. Max speed. Defense for distance. Damage taken. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna grind Mirror Dungeon 3 normal a bunch. Alright, run of the month, at the end of each month you use Starlight. You have to spend upgrades for an ultimate themed run. Could be funny. You know, that was interesting. That was a very interesting thing. That was like, what, 2.5 hours? This was the first time, though, so of course it was slow. I've definitely been fast. Maybe, you know, you've got something else for it. Gotta get a lot of these upgrades, too, that's for sure. This is certainly funny, the fact that, you know, you actually have to do it individually for each category. More cost for various things. Reducing skill replacement cost. Oh yeah, 20% chance for a cost for your fresh. Not bad. Fresh cost can get cheap. Oh, I should have gotten that. Another minus 20%. Does it go down to 15 per? Or the one? No, these aren't one-time upgrades. No. Oh, these are the only one-time upgrades. These 3 are the only one-time things. You gift choice 50 starting cost for 250 Starlight, or gain a random tier 4 ego gift for 500. These are the only temporary ones. All of this is permanent. Yeah. That's how it works. These 3 you gotta purchase per run. Everything else is permanent when you buy it. That's why they cost so much. You didn't even notice that. Oh, did you guys actually think these are one-time only things? Yeah, no, that would be awful. Now these are all permanent upgrades you can get. Like if I walk back into normal dungeon, you can see, you know, I still have, you know, 3 choices for this. I can only choose 2 because you can only select all 3 if you get like the starting cost spend thing that does it. Get something else random here. Insanity, truly. Probably gonna save the rest of my costs. Whatever run I want to do next time, I'll probably purchase the thing for it. I'll engrave the stars for it. We'll see though. There's a different one-time buff, but thought you'd need to unlock all the mini nodes to get it. No, if you get all the big nodes, then you unlock all. You need to unlock once you unlock all the big nodes, then you unlock the ability to do this. It's gonna take so long to complete. I know. Isn't that awesome? I'm down for like a long time grind. Like we've got a couple months to do it. That's the thing. I'll definitely be able to get it done. Even if I stop like doing like a bunch of grinding daily, even if I stick to daily runs, I'll probably be able to fill this up before, you know, this Mirror Dungeon 3 ends. It's a little sad that it'll end eventually and all this will go to nothing. Given how it seems to be each Mirror Dungeon is going to replace the previous one, it's a little sad, but you know, that's how it goes. There's 3 rolls just Swash. I mean, Swash is good. Just all this revamped Mirror Dungeon change it later on. They will. That's the thing. Each Mirror Dungeon seems to be like dramatically changing it up from now on and replacing the previous one, which is something, that's for sure. It's a good thing, it's a bad thing, that's how it goes. What am I poking around for? I don't know.
불태워 좋냐 안 좋냐를 따지자면 밤보다는 낮을 선호하는 편입니다. 보이지 않을수록 이해가 어렵기 때문입니다.
With the boost. Yeah, it's similar to Swash in like roll. Yeah, 5 plus 4. Is it? Oh, is Swash the exact same? It's a 4 plus 5, so slightly different, but you gain a boost on this one. For yeah, 0.5 plus 1 speed difference. This can become a 5 plus 7 if you have a high enough speed difference. The Venom is much better to get first. It really depends on what you want to focus on. Like these are like really solid in general, like doing more damage. Offense level can matter a lot here. You resource more speed, more defense. But honestly, I think it's better to go for just choose a status effect, focus on, get a bunch of stuff for it, do a Mirror Dungeon 3 hard run with that status effect, and then, next week, do a similar thing, focus on a different status effect, get all the stuff for that one, and so on. I think you should probably get, like, at least this one for the respective status effect you're going for, potentially, like, the during start the seize opportunity type stuff, too, since you have a better chance of getting, like, good stuff for that status effect then. But it depends on if you want to focus status effects. Mirror Dungeon 3 seems to be focusing a lot on, focusing on the status effect, so I think it's definitely potentially worthwhile to do it. Hard to say. Chicken floor... Oh, wait. Chicken floor 4? Do you mean Papa Bongi on floor 4? Or do you just mean normal enemies? Because if so, yeah, the normal enemies can show up strangely late for some reason. But Papa Bongi should just be a floor 3 boss, right? Still, it shouldn't be changed. Time to spam Rupture. Oh yeah, Rupture's really good. Also, if you purchase this one, then you get Standard Duty Battery. Super good ego gift. I don't know if it's been changed at all. It might have been, but like it's just super solid in general. So like you would gain access to this again. All 4 of these, I mean, these 2 especially are really good for their status effects. These 2 are nice as like a little setup thing. Hopefully they've been buffed somewhat, but... And there's also the ones I don't know about yet. 2 of the 3 here are ones... I think probably, like, this one and, like... Oh, yeah, it tells you. Yeah, this one... Yeah, these 2 are normal ones. This is assumably bleed and this is assumably charge, then. If everything adds up correctly. And then these are all the fusion ones I have yet to see. Yeah, okay. Are you gonna do another run? Probably not. It's been, a 2.5 hour stream. Although I do think I'll probably plan to do, like, another run for, tomorrow's Mirror Dungeon, daily Mirror Dungeon run. I'll probably record that, like, tomorrow morning or something. Just to get another one in there. Maybe I'll wait a little bit. I don't know. I'll have to see. There's not too much of a rush to do this, but I kind of want to see some of the other bosses. I think it'll depend, though. If I learn that Dawn Gring/Dawnback actually do show up in Mirror Dungeon 3 hard, then I'll definitely do more of it. If I learn that they don't, it'll depend on how I'm feeling tomorrow. But the stream, I'm going to end the stream here, I think. Let's see, let me quickly pull up something, though. Because I mentioned this last stream I did. But, roughly a week and a half from now, I'm going to be doing my LobCorp stream. I'm going to start my LobCorp run on stream. I've played what am I saying? Ruina run. Library of Ruina run. I've already done the LobCorp run. I'm going to start the Library of Ruina run, and I've got a forum, or a form you can fill in if you want to get your own custom librarian in there. So, I think that's the wrong thing. You know what, maybe don't use that link. Can I delete that? I can't delete my own message. Oh well. That form might work. It might not. Yeah, that'll be starting, that'll be the 30th, will be the first one. So, a week and a half from now, that'll be cool. So if you want to fill in your custom librarian, you can use this form, you can do so. If it looks, there's more information on it. Yeah, 30th. And, there's multiple pages to it, so if it looks like not everything's on the first page, that's because, there's 4 pages in total. The second page has, like, battle quote stuff, third page has, like, custom deck type stuff, and fourth page is just where you put other notable notes. But yeah, if you want to, feel free to put in your own custom librarian there, they might make it into the run. Let's go, you missed a chance to submit an agent to LobCorp, yeah. Of course, important thing to note is the fact that because there's a lot less librarians than there are, possible agents, there's not a guarantee that your librarian's gonna get in. I'm gonna try and make sure I spin the wheel at least a decent amount of times, let a bunch of, like, random people get in. Also, there's some people that have, like, pre-saved seats, effectively, for, like, the notable agents from LobCorp, but I'm gonna try and limit the amount of those so that, new people can get in, something like that. Sorry I'm late, how's it going? It was an interesting run, I just finished it, the stream's wrapping up now, but it seems cool, it seems definitely not spammable. The amount of stuff here is insane, though. If we look at it closely enough, it's a free gacha, true! Hey, what are they doing? I don't know if that link actually works, so I was gonna get a new link, that's right. Yeah, there it is. That link might work well. It's interesting that I can't delete my own messages on YouTube. You really think you could, huh? Yeah, I don't know if the other link was working well. That was the edit link. Maybe it was still working. It's the same link if the top one was working. I don't know. I'll put it in like the description of like Daily Mirror Dungeons sooner or later when I actually remember to talk about it in one of those. When I actually like schedule the stream, probably. We're gonna see. I'm gonna wait to see if I might stream this time next week too if there's an update that warrants it. If we do end up getting a Christmas event next week, I'll stream it probably. That'll be fun. But if it's a nothing update, I probably just won't stream. The next stream will be the 30th. We'll see. The old money sim was working. Okay. Good to know. Wasn't like I meant to send, but it still works. So that's the good thing. Submit immersive, please accept. Awesome. Yeah. We will see if that gets randomly selected. Gas harpoon, please exist. If you mean the identity, we're probably not getting gas harpoon. We're probably getting normal Ahab, if I had to guess. Gas harpoon, I mean, Ahab's still alive. That's the thing. Gas harpoon's gonna show up sooner or later. And if you mean in Mirror Dungeon 3 Hard itself, definitely no chance of seeing any form of Ahab in that. But we'll be a decent chance of getting Captain Ishmael, like a normal Ahab type identity. Thought on Sinclair and Otis? Overall, they seem cool. Sync Otis especially has really caught my attention. Being like, I really like Mariachi Sinclair. This is like Mariachi Sinclair if he was good, which is an insane idea. But, you know, really warranted one. I'm getting the whole Chroma ID, are we? I don't think... Yeah, I don't think so. Chroma's dead. And it's not exactly a very easy form to translate. Like something like Farm Watch is all very humanoid as it is, so it would have been like perfect to like get as an identity, but you know, we still didn't. That's how it goes sometimes, though. Anyways, I think that's where I'm gonna end the stream. Been a lot of fun though. Mirrored Under 3 Hard sure is something else. It's kind of like, I love how overwhelming it is, and I do like the fact that it's kind of built on using the ego gift, even if that does mean it's kind of going to get a little stale once you've, you know, done it with every single status effect. That's how it goes, though. But anyways, that will be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.